What's up, and welcome to another episode of Compi Crew. I'm your host for today, Dan, and with me I have Jimmy.
Hello.
And Bryan.
You.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, nothing much, man. Same old, just working our asses off with getting minimum wage.
Speak for yourself. I'm not working. No, I am.
I was like, wait a minute.
I'm not making minimum wage.
How do you?
I'm making less.
How do you afford this place then, Dan?
Oh, I'm a squatter.
What?
Squatter rights?
Yeah, squatters' rights. Squatters rise up.
Oh man, but what's it called? I saw the One Piece film this past couple days. I think Thursday I went the opening night.
Did you have to be kind of caught up?
All right,
without getting spoiled? That's what I was wondering about. That's why I didn't see it.
See, the cool thing about this movie is I can confirm that you don't have to really read the Wano arc. Like, you know what I mean? None of the characters in the Wano arc show up or really get mentioned or anything. So if you haven't read Wano, you're fine. Like if you only got up to or like past the Whole Cake Island, Whole Cake Island, then you're fine.
Okay, yeah, because I'm in Wano just in the beginning. Yeah,
so you don't have to be caught up to go see the movie. I mean, there will be like one part that kind of not really spoils, but like there's one scene where it happens in Wano, but like I said, like it's nothing really about the characters or the environment or anything, so you really don't have to read it. You can just go into the movie and be like, oh, this is awesome. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, is it a canon movie or is it non-canon?
So
I don't know how the One Piece films work.
So from what I can recall, I was reading it up on Twitter yesterday because some of the One Piece sources that I follow were talking about it, and they said that Oda has confirmed that in chapter 155 or whichever chapter, like the panel where Shanks is like, oh, are you that afraid of the new generation? And in one of the panels it showed a silhouette of Uta, and people thought it was Uta, which is like the singer in the movie, and people were like, is this Uta? Is this her? That's got to be her. And Oda has finally confirmed that silhouette is her.
Okay.
So the character and her relation with Luffy back when they were kids is quote-unquote canon, but whatever events happen in the movie, people are saying it's not canon. So, yeah, I don't know. It's like, so Uta is an actual character. So that we all know now. So that's real. Oda said it. He's like, yeah, that's Uta. So she's been in the past. She's had, I guess she was with Shanks or Luffy, et cetera, et cetera. But the events that happened in the movie, we're not 100% sure on. So
okay, yeah.
So the character is canon, but we don't know if all those things happen, which it probably didn't, because movies are usually just except for Dragon Ball Z Broly.
Sometimes
that was like the only, was like the only canon movie I think I've seen
officially canon.
Yeah, but
and Demon Slayer.
And Demon Slayer, yeah.
Okay. You're right. All right. The rest of the movie was really good, though. There was I know the main character Uta is like a singer, but there was a lot of songs. It was pretty crazy. I'm trying to count off the top of my head, but maybe like 6 or 7 that were sung in.
That's a lot. That's like Disney style.
Yeah, no, it almost felt like a musical, man. Like me, I went with my boy Jared, and he said that his only complaint was like, man, there was a lot of singing. And
I'm not a fan of a lot of singing in movies, unless
you don't like Disney movies.
Not really.
Okay.
I don't mind Disney movies, but like when it like breaks out into song and dance, that's when I'm like,
You could have just said this, all right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because
huge problem. High School Musical. You didn't say anywhere in your musical.
God damn it!
Because the thing about the movie was, again, like Uta's a singer, so that's the whole that's her thing, right?
She only speaks in song.
Dude, for the first couple minutes of the movie, I felt that way. I was like, what is going on?
Is this going to be all the time?
And
have to fight him.
The first song she sings is like the main song for the movie, right? That's what's been on all the ads, and that was like what was playing at Comic-Con and everything. And they sang the full song, so it was like 3.5 minutes, whatever the average length of a song is. And then literally after she finished her song, Luffy goes over and is like, hey, it's me, Luffy. And she's like, oh, Luffy, you're back. And it's like, yeah. And then
Luffy, you're back.
And then
I remember you from way back then.
And then after Luffy introduces himself and they have like a little reunion, it's kind of, I mean, it's not really like spoilery, but like pirates try to come to capture her and they fend them off. And
now I don't want to see it. You said they're pirates? I didn't know there were pirates in there.
Personally, yeah.
And then, so she goes, "Oh, don't worry, hold on, I got this," and just starts singing another song.
She starts just popping.
But like,
you know what'll help? Song.
She sang the song for like 3 minutes or so. They talk for a minute or two, and then she starts singing another song. I'm like, we're jumping into another song already?
She pulled the Naruto no talk jutsu?
And, I mean, I don't know. She sang, so I don't know. She did. She definitely talked. But yeah, I don't know. Like, the movie was great. Don't get me wrong. It was really awesome. There was a lot of, like, epic moments where if you're a big One Piece fan, you're going to be like, holy shit, this is crazy. Obviously, towards the end was just nutty. It just so much action. But a lot of characters come back for this movie that I just wasn't expecting. Like, the trailer did a really good job of hiding
like all the characters.
Like, yeah, I mean, the trailer really only showed
right.
The trailer only really showed the pirate crew, the Straw Hat crew, Uta, and like everyone knows that Shanks is he's on the poster. But you know, I'm not going to spoil who shows up in the movie. But there was a lot of I'm sorry guys, Shanks shows up at the end, and
God damn it,
that'd be really funny though if they made a whole movie about him and he didn't show up once.
Yeah, he It was awesome. I'm dipping into. I don't want to talk about any spoilers. So if I keep talking about the movie, there's really nothing more I could say without spoiling it.
I feel you.
But yeah, I recommend you guys catching up on the. Oh, you caught up on the manga, right?
No.
How the hell, dude? I remember at the beginning of this year, you guys were like, "Yeah, we're like 100 chapters or so behind," and then I caught
right
up.
There.
And oh, you right there? Yeah. But So yeah, I guess after now that I've talked about the One Piece film, and hopefully you guys will go see it eventually, and then we can really dive in. Well, I'm hoping we can dive into it and make like an episode about it. But yeah, now we can I guess go on to some news.
Who can't dive into it? Luffy. He can't swim.
Oh, I get it.
You know who else?
I get it.
Dive into it. Chopper.
No, you know who else can?
Brooks.
It's a whole lot. No, I can't remember any of the characters.
Nico Robin, bro.
Yeah,
come on.
Nico Robin.
No,
bro.
she could swim.
She can't.
She's got those mommy milkers. She could float.
That would be so fucking funny.
That'd be funny.
They can't use their powers. I was gonna say, why didn't she just make like a giant fucking foot and kick herself out?
Right.
I was like, yeah, they can't use powers.
Yeah, we got some news. But yeah, we got some news to cover today, and then later on we'll put a timestamp. We're going to just talk a little bit about My Hero spoilers from the manga. So anyone who doesn't want to hear or wants to catch up and then listen,
little
feel
My
free.
Hero discussion.
Yep. My Spoiler Academia. So yeah, what you got?
Oh, I asked you, but okay, I'll go first. So not really anime news, but it's sort of like in the realm of it.
Yeah, no, you can't say it then.
All right, well, Dan, you go. No,
yeah, two of mine are not.
No, but a couple days ago, I'm pretty sure on the 3rd, Toho, they announced the next film project for Godzilla, and I'm a big Godzilla.
Oh yeah,
I'm a big Godzilla. Yeah, I love Godzilla. So on his birthday, November 3rd is Godzilla's birthday. They announced the next project, and the film is actually going to be releasing on his birthday next year. So November 3rd, 2023, Toho's next Godzilla film will be releasing.
That's cool.
And
Godzilla's pretty dope.
How old is he? Or he doesn't want to say.
I think Godzilla is 69.
Nice.
65, something.
Okay.
I'm
Are you talking about the creator of Godzilla or Godzilla?
No,
himself?
Godzilla himself. When Godzilla first appeared.
Right.
Yeah. Nah.
He looks great for 69.
He hasn't aged a day since
69.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's gotten a little bigger. That's all.
He's gotten
Don't
chunkier.
bring attention to it.
He's gotten chunkier.
See, but okay.
He's had his phases.
You had to use the word chunky. I just said he got bigger, which means that he could be taller.
He can hear us. You see that big eye outside the window?
So I'm not turning
Wait
around.
a minute. Recording cuts.
You just hear,
He looks healthier.
Yeah,
exactly.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, we're not body shaming.
He's eaten enough people. He looks healthier now.
He doesn't eat people.
I was about to say.
I know he doesn't eat people.
Then why'd you say he eats
He
people?
eats fish.
Fish are people too.
They are.
So
Fish
I
are
mean,
not food.
in his eyes, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe
No, he's a lizard.
He's more of a reptile, yeah.
I mean, but like, they're.
Are we going to dive into?
I don't know.
Are we going to dive into Godzilla lore?
He's in the Fish Don't Have Souls camp, which is, highly debatable, but that's where he stands. Fish Don't Have Souls.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just like gingers.
So are they gingers?
Huh?
Yeah. I used to be a ginger when I was a kid.
And then you dyed your hair.
And then you
or you just restarted.
No, I just restarted. I stole some
Reincarnated.
soul, I guess.
Oh, shit.
Now I have blonde hair. Because I have an orange beard. It's terrible.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm doing No Shave November.
That's why sometimes your eyes are all blacked over. It's just kind of like the beard taking over.
Yeah, it's taking over a little bit. And I'm like,
scary.
Yeah.
Jimmy's like, I used to be a ginger like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee. It changed my life forever.
Went up to some other little kid like, you don't need that soul, do you?
That was really good.
Good impersonation. That's what he sounded like as a child.
Oh my god, that was really good.
Yeah, that was like probably circa 1997.
Right, so pretty quick, yeah.
So just never get Dan mad, or else the demon's gonna come out. Jesus Christ!
Or else the demon's gonna come.
You ever see that video where it's like, it's better to come in the sink than to sink in the cup.
Yeah, and they always have the picture of Sonic. Have you seen it with the picture of Sonic? They use that quote with him. Of course it's Sonic.
Yeah, is it like where he's like, it's Shadow or Sonic, he's standing over on the cliff?
No, it's just regular, just regular normal Sonic, like his happy pose.
Bro, that video.
The amount they do to Sonic.
That video gets me every time.
Oh, yeah.
My coworker.
Have you ever seen the video of like someone made a video of Sonic taking his shoes off?
No,
dude, it was so fucking disturbing.
That's the most disturbing Sonic thing I've heard.
It was so gross.
Is this technically anime? Because there has been Sonic anime
cartoon.
So,
yeah,
I love it. I will say the Sonic movie is pretty fire.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
They're good.
I thought it was gonna be terrible. I was like, it is terrible, but it's like
it's not terrible. It's just like it is. It's a little geared towards kids and stuff. But then like Jim Carrey makes it like I got it.
No, it was good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, because I didn't have high expectations for it, and I was like, okay, for this being like a Sonic adaptation and also like trying to be a family movie, I'm like, no, this is solid. This is like a good movie.
I'm a little upset that they made Knuckles like an idiot, though. Was he always an idiot?
No, hold on. They didn't make Knuckles an idiot.
They made him a straight up dumbass.
No, I mean like.
They made him a bit, yeah.
I hate saying the word idiot because like he got
brings
tricked.
some drama.
I mean, he got tricked by Robotnik, and
right.
that was kind of like the whole thing in the games too. Was that?
Yeah, but I mean, like in the cartoon, he's a straight up dumbass.
I mean, you're talking about the cartoon. Are you talking about the movie or the
just
cartoon?
Just in general,
now?
like they just made Knuckles just a dumbass.
But I
guess that's canon.
I feel like they've made Knuckles the comedy relief in like recently with like the cartoons or Sonic Boom or whatever the show was.
I haven't seen.
Yeah, me neither. I just don't understand how Tails doesn't break her tail. Like, how does that
Tails is a boy?
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Tails is a guy.
I always thought Tails was a girl.
Nah, just
they. It's okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Just
wow. Cover the bases. No, yeah, Tails is the boy.
Okay.
I did.
Or at least not a girl.
I guess we're ranting on Sonic now, but
this isn't a rant.
Gotta eat ass, or whatever you said.
We're ranting about Sonic. Yeah, this is a rant. We're just like a tangent. There you go. That's
go
the right
fast.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the right word. This is a tangent about Sonic, but Tails is really good in the. Tails was actually the only video game voice actor that you like. The voice that they used in the movie was the actual voice actor for the games too. That's the only like game voice. The only
crossover.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
I will say I do like. I always fuck up his name. It's Ija. How do you say
Idris Elba?
Idris. Okay, sorry. I always fuck up his name.
Idris
Elba. I know. Well, because I go.
Yeah, you better watch it. You see that eye out the window?
Yeah. But he was really good as Knuckles.
Oh yeah, I liked him.
And I remember the quote that he was like, "I'm not trying to go for a sexy voice for Knuckles." And then I remember the trailer dropped, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, he's got."
I gotta say, we live in a generation where everything is fucking sexualized now. Like in Modern Warfare 2 right now, everyone's sexualizing Ghost.
Like the guns when he fired, it's like every time it's off-putting. Or unless it was the patch I put in, I'm not sure.
It might have been a patch.
Yeah.
You take out the mag and it's like, yeah, it's
But like, did you see that though? Did you play Modern Warfare 2?
I don't have it, so okay. I'm not.
Well, you know who Ghost is?
Yeah, I know Ghost.
Yeah, everyone's sexualizing the shit out of him now.
Why? I don't understand.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, listen, Rule 34 has been around for a long time, so.
But I feel like it's more now than it's ever been.
Well, yeah, because the population is growing and there's more people, so.
Like I just found out recently that they have
except in Japan,
they have Rule 34 Pokemon, And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Oh, since the dawn of time.
Do you know Rule 34?
Yeah.
If it exists, there's porn of it.
Yep.
That's it.
It's true.
It doesn't matter. You can
terrible.
imagine something and there's porn of it already, bro. So
Depraved individuals. I bet none of them are married.
Do you not know the whole Vaporeon tangent?
No, I don't think I want to know about that.
Yeah, you can look it up later.
I know Gardevoir. I know that that poor Pokemon is put through the rain.
And then Baneri, right? Is that the Pokemon?
Baneri,
That one, they knew what they were doing with that one.
Oh, of course they did,
Because the
bro.
amount of people that talk about that one, I'm like, you guys are fucking sick.
It's a furry. It's a furry.
I mean, listen, Baneri's got the hips, bro. What can you say?
So I'm like,
Hips don't lie.
people are fucking sick.
I'm pretty sure people have put Baneri and Shakira together. Like,
Lopunny, the evolved form.
Yeah, Lopunny.
Yeah.
Then,
is that the evolved form?
Yes.
Oh, okay, my bad. Damn.
Like, that's why everyone's obsessed with Mirko.
Mirko?
Yeah.
Well, listen, that's different.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's a fucking rabbit.
She just looks like a cosplayer.
hey, wait, let it on. She's a human with
Basically just
parts.
rabbit ears.
She's got rabbit ears and legs.
Yeah, her legs
But
are
like the
rabbit.
legs don't
one
look
leg.
like rabbit legs. They're just like
They're just
strong
rabbit-y.
human legs.
Well, no, they got that curve like a rabbit.
Not really.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure her feet.
Yeah,
her
they
feet
curve.
Maybe her feet. Yeah.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure her
No,
feet
pretty-
are.
I have to look her up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, even her hands aren't her hands kind of like.
I think she was wear gloves.
Yeah, I thought it was gloves.
It's just gloves. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mirko.
yeah, I was about to say Mirko is completely different than what's it?
Lopunny?
Lopunny.
Yeah, that's
Oh
a-
no, actually, yeah, her whole body's normal.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Wait, her feet.
I thought it was just
Yeah.
Bunny Powers.
She just like got like shoes.
And then like,
Oh, okay.
I guess the ears or whatever, or is that just...
Either she's got like fucking ginormous, monstrous feet.
Yeah, and thighs.
All right, I'm gonna just bring up the My Hero anime. I'm gonna bring up the My Hero anime real quick because the animators really like focusing on Mirko's thighs. Have you watched it?
Yep.
The fucking
Like,
they put every outline of the muscle on
As
there.
soon as she's like about to jump, her thighs just increase in size, and the audience is like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah, I'm glad they're giving her the spotlight now, though. You
She's
know?
fucking sick.
Well,
Yeah.
she's the number 5 here. Right?
Yeah,
Number
I
five?
think number
Is she
5. Yeah,
But man, we went from Sonic to My Hero to Pokemon to My Hero. This is
all
great.
related.
I love this.
Dan
I love this tangent.
Dan
This is
went
great.
as Hawks for Halloween.
Oh yes, yeah. I
Oh,
did.
dude, that looked really good.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
pretty much just Jen's costume.
Yeah,
Because
I
had
left
the-
it like isn't everything? Because I think
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna be Hawks and like get my own stuff or make some of my own stuff,
she's
but
like,
like
no, I got you.
no, but I was just like, I'm poor right now, so
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'll use what you got, and then I had my own coat anyway, so like I'm like, it's draft number 1, and then I'll buy some more stuff.
Honestly, I don't even think you need to buy any more stuff. That looked pretty solid.
I was gonna get my own glasses because those are like butterfly glasses, and I was like, I don't want butterfly ones. And then I was gonna try to
Really?
make they're like
Do you have it posted?
they're somewhere around there. Yeah.
Is it on Instagram?
Yeah, the little edges are like butterflies. But
Oh, that's cool.
I couldn't
I was
even
gonna-
tell.
yeah, I was gonna try to make my own wings as well because I'm like, it would be cool. I could just do like some plastic tubing and have some string running through it, then have a little track
You lied
at
to
the
me.
bottom to like what?
It's not on Instagram.
It is on Instagram.
You lied.
No, it's there.
It's not here.
It's bullshit.
It's the third one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just a little
those
dark.
were pinned. Those are pinned. Oh,
The first 2 were pinned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think Jimmy needs new glasses.
yeah. Gotta get that
I'm
lace.
getting. Shut up.
Shut up, man.
I just realized
No,
He's gonna
we're
leave us
talking
in the
about-
dust.
I just realized me and Jimmy have like the same glasses.
Yeah.
I want to talk about it. I hate glasses.
I used to have glasses like that
Yeah,
too.
you can't
They made
see
me look bad. So
They look basically terrible.
Yeah, I remember we.
Someone told me I look good in
All right,
glasses. I'm like, shut up.
Completely different tangent, but I remember we were out one night and Dan and Jen were talking about my
the glasses.
my look, and they were like, "You gotta get new glasses." I'm like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
those glasses look like you were from like in high school, but like you gotta get like the bold like. What are your glasses? What type of glasses do you have?"
He has.
Is there like a
Atlantis
is there a-
glasses.
Oh,
There's-
these I don't know. Well, just larger frames in general.
Well, yeah, but like they're circular.
Well, these ones, yeah, you don't have to get circle ones, but like a little bit larger, like it helps
Yeah.
a lot for because like I don't know, man. The smaller the glasses, so like the older you look, like
Yeah.
you look like an
The
old.
smaller the
I-
glasses, the more bitches you get.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
No.
Okay, I was like, it didn't work for me, but I don't know.
I felt some pain in that. No.
no,
Yeah.
with tears in his eyes.
Yeah,
No,
but guys, they totally work.
Someone told me they're like, you look good with glasses. I'm like, shut up! Don't you lie to me?
Damn! Oh my god!
Oh,
Shut
man.
the
That's
fuck
when you
up.
got that assault charge, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I don't like liars.
So we were talking about news,
Were we?
right?
Right. Yeah.
I think so.
News.
Is it news? Or...
Yeah, no, it's news.
right.
You know Eren Yeager? Eren Yeager.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Yeah, him and oh my god, I just lost it because I went on through this whole like lookup things.
Right?
Oh, fuck.
Him and the voice actor of Nino. I don't know who that is.
Nino Kuni or just...
I don't know, the redhead girl. Anime thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a baby together.
Oh.
I think
Their first child.
Oh, cute.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, let me see that again.
Oh, she's in the quintessential quintuplets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Never watched it.
That's
Sure.
that's the show.
Never watched
I know, I've seen that girl before.
I don't
That's
know.
cool, though.
I was trying to see if they named
Their baby Eren.
Yeah. No, I was trying to see if they just named. Someone said baby's first word is gonna be that guy.
I was gonna say, it's like, what do we name him? And then his son from the future's in his ear. Do it. But Dan, do you have anything?
Yeah, I got a couple little things. What?
I was just kidding. What do you have?
Okay.
have
The
a funny
first one is the Simpsons Death Note parody episodes
Wait,
garners 3.7 million viewers, which is, it seems like kind of average for them. But did you guys watch it?
No, I don't think I've watched The Simpsons episode.
I did not watch.
I haven't watched The Simpsons in years, but I was like, you know what? I'll hop in for this. I'm very curious. Not funny at all. I mean, it's just as The Simpsons
It's
is. Yeah, it's The Simpsons.
that's the thing. Like, I feel
not
like
funny.
people
Just
always
not
bash
funny.
on Family Guy and say Simpsons is better, but like Simpsons stopped being funny.
It's not. It's
when
just
we were
like,
in like middle school.
I hate it too because like I listen to a couple podcasts that have like, you know, people who do comedy writing and stuff, and like they all, because they're older, they all revere The Simpsons and they're like, oh, it's so clever and this and that.
It's
And I'm
really
like,
not.
it's not clever. It's so like surface level. Like it's just like, yeah, I see what you did there.
It's like very bad dry humor.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
it's not even like because
Not
I
funny
like
dry
dry
humor.
humor.
Yeah.
And like this is just very bad. Like the only Simpsons, I thought the movie was fucking hilarious. Simpsons
I like the movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The movie I thought was fucking
great.
hilarious. But like ever since, I don't know when I stopped liking The Simpsons, but I was like, this is not funny anymore.
Like they have their moments because there's so many different writers, but like
Yeah.
in general, I'm just like, no, it's just not
like
funny.
I'd rather watch Family Guy or American Dad.
Yeah.
See, it's interesting to me because I wonder if it's just the generation gap where like our humor is all surrounded by like memes and like quick funny videos, you know what I mean? Like I show my coworker who's like in his late 30s like one of those 10-15 second videos, and I'm like laughing hysterically, and he's just like, oh, what, you know, kind of like giggles or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
well,
what?
as I say,
And then-
if your video is more than 3 minutes, I don't want to watch it.
And then he shows me like I really
A
can't
45-minute tangent.
No,
Like,
like-
this is hilarious.
No, just watch.
He tries to show me a clip from comedians, and I never really laugh at them ever. And I don't know what it is. Like I'm not
Depending on the comedian.
I'm not really big into comedians. You know, I can't sit down and watch an hour special.
I like them.
Like I saw Adam Sandler live as a comedy show, and I thought that thing was fucking hilarious.
yeah, I saw
I don't know,
the
maybe-
comedian Jim Gaffigan. He was funny too. He has like awkward.
It just
Humor.
depends on
It's
the
funny.
comedian, though.
Yeah, I
Like
guess
some
I
comedians
guess
are
so,
terrible, but like some comedians are like really funny.
Like I like a lot of different types of comedy, but I was just like, this is like, there's not even
Yeah.
really jokes in
No,
here. I don't,
not.
especially the Death Note one. I was like, this is probably one of the least
you
funny.
just copy and pasted the show.
Well, that's fine, but like there was supposed to be good jokes in there, but no, it was just like
I'll have to watch it
nothing.
now.
Even
I'm
compared to
curious.
like a Simpsons episode, I was like, man, this is like bad.
I guess the 3 minute clip that they showed before they aired the episode, like during the week or something, that must have been like one of the funnier parts to me, because it was when Lisa was just starting to like write people's names in the book, and
Yeah.
she was like, I'm going to choose the most painless death. It's like, I'm going to put him to sleep, like dying in your sleep. And then he falls over and his face lands in the grill. And they're like, oh my God. They take his face. I was like, how is he still breathing? And he's like dying slowly. I don't know. See, like that I thought was funny. I was like, oh, like poor dude. And then she's like trying to come up with the other creative ways. And then like the fucking lion shark thing comes out of the toilet. And he's like, really? Like a lion shark? She's like, I'm running out of ideas. And then they did the famous frame where he like slashes his pen off to the right, and it's like the angle. And I don't know, like that part I thought was funny. And then she goes to bed, and he's like, but you forgot about the second page. And she's like, oh, come on. And see, like, I don't know, those little things I thought was funny.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. After hearing all that, I'm like, I wouldn't have laughed.
No, I didn't laugh once. I was just like, just like Death Note.
I might have to check out the episode.
Yeah,
because,
check it out.
Like, I don't know. When I saw that 3-minute clip, those little things, like, they didn't make me burst out laughing, but it was just like a giggle, you know? I was like, okay.
I didn't even breathe through my nose. I didn't even...
Really? Okay.
It was more of a...
I don't know, maybe...
Like, just disappointing.
Maybe I like The Simpsons more than I thought.
Maybe I have depression. I don't know.
Well, I think that's the problem with me a lot. Like, whenever someone's laughing, I'm like,
maybe I'm depressed.
Yeah.
I have no choice.
It's weird seeing The Simpsons in human form, though. It's weird to me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, seeing, like, they have Lisa but, like, with her wearing her normal clothes, but they try to kind of keep, like, what she's got, like, the crazy, you know, blonde hair to resemble, you know,
it's
the light hair.
It's all skin.
No, it's not the normal Simpsons episode, bro.
Creepy.
Yeah, but I guess I'll have to check it out.
Yeah,
is it on a streaming platform?
I think Hulu. Yeah, I think it was Hulu.
I don't have Hulu, but I guess I could just
you get for
watch
free.
it for yeah. But then I have to watch like 8 minutes of ads.
That's fine. You'll see a bunch of Marvel ads.
You have ads anyway on regular Hulu.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Get, like,
they just lowered the amount, right?
Yeah, and then I think you have to get like super premium, whatever, some bullshit. Well, I'm grandfathered into like an old like where you used to get Spotify as a college student, and then you would get Hulu for free with it. Yeah, I'm like grandfathered into that.
I was never a college student, so I don't know.
Right.
Do you want to hear something that is funny though? It's also news.
Not The Simpsons.
No, not The Simpsons. Kanye West. They banned him off of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Online playing game.
What?
Bro, they banned Kanye from like a bunch of shit because
he can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online anymore.
Why was he playing?
Yeah, why is Kanye?
It was his favorite game, or it was his favorite. It was like his favorite like TV show that turned into a game, or it was his favorite game that turned into a TV. I don't know which one came first.
Very specific, but
that's
okay.
Nutty.
But
and they banned his account.
Why? What did he do?
He made all those anti-Semitic comments.
Oh well, yeah. Okay, I thought you meant he did something in game or something. That was like
no. Yeah, it was after. I think it was after. What was it? Adidas dropped him or Nike?
I don't remember. Yeah, one? No, he's in a fucking manic state.
Yeah, and then fucking the owner of Yu-Gi-Oh! Online was just like, "Yeah, you're not allowed to play anymore." I'm like, imagine waking up in the morning, like you set up your deck. Like, I can't.
It's time to wait.
What? It's not time to do. I got vanquished to the Shadow Realm.
Depressed.
He's sitting there like, look, I was vanquished to the Shadow Realm.
Banished.
Vanquished?
No, banished.
Banished?
Like I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel recently. Very, very hard to pick back up as a Gen 1 fan.
I don't think I would like it. I saw one video of someone playing it, and they didn't even make a move before they lost. Like, it was still that guy's turn.
That can happen.
He beat them. I'm like, that doesn't look fun at all.
Yeah, you can lose on your turn.
Oh, isn't that like a one TKO, one turn KO knockout?
Yeah,
I think that's the term.
Yeah.
OTKO, whatever. It is.
Something like that. Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, it was hard to get back into. I learned it though, and I was like, this is fun. But then Marvel Snap dropped, and I'm like, this feels so much easier.
Yeah, I was actually watching a video last night by Moist Critical or Charlie.
Moist.
Right.
Yeah, do you know?
No, I just don't like that word.
I've seen him,
and
I've seen people use him for memes.
He's a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan, and in his video he was talking about just like the popularity of Yu-Gi-Oh and like how like some cards are super rare, or like he was just going on a tangent about Yu-Gi-Oh, and one of the things he was talking about was, if you try to play Yu-Gi-Oh now and you were like one of the first or second generation players, there's just so many fucking things.
You have to learn,
now.
yeah.
Well, like he was talking like there's like I don't even remember
pendulum, the XYZ.
What?
Yeah. There was so many.
Yep.
There's
the pendulum.
I don't even know if you were just making up terms.
No,
I was just agreeing with you.
No, because I hopped back into Master Duel.
But isn't there like what did he call it? It was like spirit or like something like. I don't even know, bro.
Nice.
There's just all these.
Jimmy
terms.
downloaded Marvel Snap. Excellent. Brought to you by Marvel Snap. I wish.
We wish.
I wish.
Please, Marvel Snap.
They don't need us. They don't need us.
They don't need us. It's Marvel.
They do need us.
No, the game's already got like 10 million downloads.
What were we going to say though?
No, I was just talking about how there's all these different types of like fusions or like
Link
sent
monsters.
to the graveyard, come back. I'm just like
do they not have like the Dark Magician anymore? Is he not a thing?
No, you do. That's actually I made a Dark Magician deck out of like nostalgia, using some of the modern techniques and stuff, and it was like intermediate. It wasn't like very, very good or anything, but I was just like, I'm digging it. And I was winning, a good amount of matches, but I just made it for fun. It was a Dark Magician girl, and then, I forget. Oh, the Dark Magicians was, I believe, a Link monster that I made with them. But it was fun.
But I feel like that's kind of like I don't know if you ever played Magic. You ever played Magic?
I played Magic.
I never played Magic, but I played the Pokemon trading card game, which is apparently like the same style of playing because it's the same creators for the trading card games. Yeah, it's the same people who own it. Wizard, I think.
Well, I heard that like if you try playing Magic now, you won't be able to pick it up.
Okay.
If you played it back then, because the rules are so different now. I was looking at it. The rules are so different. They have like so many new things.
Well, these card games they have like the generations of rules and stuff. Like Pokemon too, they do that as well. Not as drastic.
I'm gonna call some bullshit on that because my buddy who's been playing Magic for years
in defense mode or would have. Oh no, it's Magic. Okay.
I was so confused.
I call bullshit.
No, he's been playing Magic for a long time. And he was able to teach me like kind of the basics and just like, oh yeah, you have to put your mana down and you can only use this much mana. Like the amount of mana you have, you can only use that much per turn or whatever. And like I feel like it was pretty easy to pick up, but I feel like it's one of those things where it's hard to master just because there's so many different combinations and things you can use. So I don't know.
But also, you had somebody teaching you, and versus like, okay, so Master Duel will teach you as well, but like if you just tried to, like they just gave you a new deck, and you just had to hop into a duel, you would be like, same thing with the Magic. If he had just given you a deck and was like, let's play, you'd be like,
why are you doing this to me?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, they changed it to the point where, like, if you just all by yourself tried to hop in, you'd be like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, if you have somebody teach you, you're gonna get it.
Back in the day, they gave you a sheet of paper and it was two directions, like place your mana, do this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, very, very similar to Pokemon though, where they have like the energy and whatnot.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, I mean, growing up, I've never used the energy cards ever. I just played and was like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna use this attack and
just just pull out the strongest card and it needs 6 energy, but you're like, no, I'm gonna use it.
I'm just gonna use it. If I go first, I win. But yeah, and then I remember like as I got older and I watched the like pro TGC or trading card game Pokemon tournaments. Yeah, I'm just like, they use the energy. This is bullshit.
Yeah. Why are you doing that?
Yeah, like forget about that shit, man. Come on.
It's a waste of space in your deck.
Yeah, I don't know. I never got into like the energy or anything like that. But Magic was fun, but I just couldn't really get into it. I felt like I could feel my money being sapped out of my wallet, and I'm like, nah, my figures already do that for me. So I can't have another thing that's going to suck money out of my wallet.
Just play it digitally, though, because that's like the good thing with Master Duel is like, okay, you can make decent decks pretty easily, for free. Versus like, I think the deck I built, it would have been like $250 to build it in real life, and I was like, nah, I'm just not gonna.
No.
Not gonna do that.
Yeah, they have a Magic the Gathering arena, which is like the online digital. So, and you can spend money to get packs for the digital, but you can, I think if you just play and you get like daily challenges and it gives you currency or you could buy the packs like that. I was doing that for a while and that was pretty fun, but it definitely got to the point where I was like, yeah, I don't really know what things to combine or what to use because like I was just getting smacked. I'd place like a couple, like it'd be like 3 or 4 turns into the game and then the other guy just starts putting like, oh, like, you're gonna use this attack on me? No. Oh, I'm gonna combine these 2 attacks. Shield. I'm just like, like please, I don't understand what's going on.
Did they have like a story mode or anything that kind of walks you through it, or?
I believe there was a tutorial, and like again,
Who does the tutorial though?
I understood the basics, but
no.
It just,
for that, like for the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, I was like, I have to. I'm gonna.
You skip the tutorial.
Okay, just
you learn on the go. That's what Kanye West did.
Oh God.
Oh. Yeah, but I don't know. It just was I just couldn't get into it. I was like, I don't want to. It's just something you have to invest your time into, and I was like, nah.
Right. Like the Master Duel. The duels will take a good amount of time. That is one thing I like about Marvel Snap, though. It's snappy.
Yeah.
They're 3-minute or under matches.
Isn't like Yu-Gi-Oh, like doesn't each player have like 12,000 life point or something like that, or like 6,000?
8,000 is what you start with, and then it varies.
Yeah, that's
like
too many.
A lot.
Because like, isn't every attack like 100 to 200 points?
Nah, it really depends. Because like, let's say you pull one of those long combos. Like, let's say you went and you put down like, I don't know, face-down defense position. You didn't really have anything in your hand to use. And then your opponent did this whole long, like, graveyard, special summon, blah, 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 combo. They can end up with, you know, a monster that's like 5,000 attack points. The other one's like 3,000, 2,400. Then they could get rid of your defense position monster and just attack you directly, and you're done.
I didn't understand a word you said.
A lot of math.
Yeah, my brain is like... I'm like, what's going on?
It's going smooth. Fuck.
Can we just play? Can we just play Go Fish?
Can we just go back to the old days where you just sacrifice a monster and then you get a stronger monster?
Can we just play Uno the wrong way like everyone else?
Nah, bro. You have to stack the plus twos. No, you can't stack the plus twos.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I played by real rules the other day, and I was like, ugh.
This is disgusting.
That's why I
love when the official Uno account just puts like a rule out, and everyone's like, "No, shut the fuck up."
We bought
That's cool,
game.
but no.
We bought your game. We'll make our own rules. You were the middleman.
Games are supposed to be fun.
House rules only.
Yep.
You have anything else?
Yeah, I got a couple more little things. This one's a fun little one. Chainsaw Man's power gets figure with that pose. So I don't know.
Let's go. I know
you guys see this?
Dude, speaking of that, I saw a video the other day of someone who's like when they crop out the best part of Chainsaw Man, and the guy has the manga. He's like, "Where is it?"
But yeah, this is the one of her sitting in the toilet squeezing her titty because
she's like,
she owes Denji some squeezes.
You can touch my breasts, Denji.
Right. So the figure includes the toilet as well, which is funny.
Bro,
that's all I want it for.
So
I'll throw the figure out. I just want the toilet.
Just the toilet part of the figure.
I'm on
$200.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Holy
figures.
Fuck.
Yep, that's figures. Yeah.
Why do you think I have no money?
Why do you think I go for the Van Presto
figures?
ones?
It depends. It depends.
I don't think I've ever spent more than like $40 on a figure.
It depends on the figure, and
so are you gonna get that figure?
Probably not. I don't know if it's worth it for the 200. I'm like,
the most expensive one I got was that Zoro up there, which I think was
that was custom built too, though. So that's
that was 1.
Oh, it was like
20.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 120, which I think is definitely worth it.
That's what I'm saying. Like
only spending 120 on a figure.
How much fucking money do you spend?
A lot.
Well, that's why Bryan has that side hustle of selling drugs. Wait.
Hey.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, I only the most I've ever paid was like $40 for a figure.
Okay. Yeah, like the Van Presto. I like the Van Presto ones.
That's the thing. I thought that's what you were getting,
Brian. Very good one.
I have statues. All right, so
how big are these?
I have figures and statues,
but they're just figures. They just call them statues.
I gotta go on Amazon. I gotta go on Amazon and look.
But they're more expensive.
How dare you?
I love it.
Deny me.
I gotta go on Amazon right now and look up anime statues just to see.
You'll see ones like on release that are like $4 and change, and then resale.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I have a.
Well, remember we pulled up that super cool Berserk one, and I think that was like. How much was that? It was.
Well, there's certain studios where.
But that was sick.
The Berserk ones are sick.
Yeah.
I have a statue from First Four Figures, and most of their statues go for like $500 or $600, but they're resin. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the material they use is resin. So that's why.
Sick. How much is that?
115.
150. That's really good for that. I would pay that. Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. But some of them are like. Some of them are like whole big scenes, basically. They'll have like multiple characters. And
there was one with Luffy watching Ace get punched through the chest.
Oh,
and I was like, why would you want that?
Go on Google and type in Prime 1 Studio Attack on Titan.
Prime 1 Studio Attack on Titan?
So there's like First Four Figures, which is where I got my Kate Diaz statue from, and that was like $600 or $700.
Like number one? Or
you got it for $600 or $700?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like that's how much it was. But it's big. Like you gotta understand, like, it's fucking huge.
Wait, did you say $600?
Yeah, man.
I was typing in something. I didn't think I heard that properly.
It was before you were paying rent.
Yes. I still. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right. So I know who I'm robbing when I need money.
The Diva statue that I have, I think was about.
What this?
Yeah, that thing.
That's cool.
But look at how much it is.
If they
try to look at, see how much it is.
How much is it?
How much do you think it is, Dan?
Well, with that reaction, maybe like 800.
No.
Oh.
If I remember correctly.
How big is it?
It's big.
Big?
There should be dimensions there.
Yeah, they have measurements.
I think it was.
That was the most expensive. That's the most expensive thing I have.
Wait, you bought that?
What, the Kate? Not that.
Oh my god! I was about to say, what the fuck?
No, the Kate Diaz from Gears of War 5 statue that I have.
Oh yeah, you love Gears of War.
That is, I do like Gears of War.
It's 72 inches height. Width is 61. Oh, sorry.
I told you, dude. These things are fucking huge.
I was like, that's 6 feet.
No. 72 centimeters height. Okay. Width is 61 centimeters, and dimension is 56 centimeters.
That's pretty big.
Well, that's what I'm saying. These statues.
How much do you think it is?
$1,200.
$2,899.
Yeah, bro.
That's more than my rent.
Fuck.
That's more.
That's insane.
See, I wouldn't get something like that.
Even in steep New York prices, you can get a 2-bedroom for that. That's wild.
Who the fuck is dropping that on a like? It's like this big.
No, it's not. No,
it's like this big.
Probably.
That's
like you're.
I only raised my hand a little bit more.
No. You're talking statues at this point. Like these are hand sculpted or handcrafted statues. You know what I mean? Like these people hand paint these things and
that's
all that.
Still too much.
Like
money.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's a lot. Like I wouldn't get something like that just because I can't afford it.
Yeah,
that's pretty sick.
You know, at the time, like I said. Exactly. They do
sick.
Berserk and stuff. They do a whole bunch of different.
But stuff like that, even so, I'm just like, yeah, I could see $400 for it, but I really want to know like what the cost to make is.
Well, there's this really dope. Like I said, there's this really dope.
I know there's man hours too.
Well, that was the thing. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of the labor and the handwork.
Yeah,
and all that stuff. Making.
Oh wait,
I
don't know if you know him. He's from Wano. Are you caught up? Are you at Wano at all?
No. Well, I'm in Wano, but I'm.
Have you met anyone?
A few people, yeah.
There's one guy from Wano. And
one of the old samurais.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not going to tell you who it is then.
Okay.
But there's one dude from Wano. Like, he's fucking sick.
Yeah.
And they have a statue of him, and it's like $105. And I'm like, I would get that. That's pretty dope.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, 105's, that's, for me, pretty reasonable.
Does his name start with an O?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think, like, even, like, for me...
I could show you the picture.
Even with a good amount of money saved, I think I would stop near the 200 mark for a figure, for me personally.
But, like I said, that Kate Diaz statue is the most expensive thing I bought, and that was I pre-ordered that statue I think in 2019, so it was like 3 years ago, and then I also did like a payment plan where I did it over like the course of 9 months or something like that. But
like it's a baby.
Other than that, I think from there the next expensive statue I have in my collection was the Diva one, which I think was like $350.
But then again, it's 5'7".
Yeah, so it's totally worth it.
So it's worth it, yeah.
And it's got
it as a functional flesh. Wait.
Sorry, I can't put that just her hands. Like you can,
right.
So
yeah, nothing else.
And you can shape the hand into any.
Okay.
Anyways,
came with lube. It was weird.
Whoa.
Speaking of expensive things, though.
But there's a model of
okay.
him. I don't want to show you just in case
okay.
you don't know.
Actually, just show me. No, I haven't met him.
It's okay.
But now I don't want to read it anymore.
And then,
God damn it!
And then I think from that it's the Charizard. The Charizard.
Oh, that one's sick though. That one's sick.
That's also from first 4 figures as well, and I think that was like $220 or somewhere.
That to me is worth it.
Because it also has a light up feature too. Like there's a light, you can click a button on the back and there's flames.
Yeah,
flames.
Well, I got very cool. When Doom came out, I got the not the new one, the first Doom. I got the special edition, and it came with the monster. I can't remember the name. But you can it lights up and the fan goes. It's just a red light with the fan turning.
That's cool. Yeah. It's pretty. That's why when I go to cons, I have to
set aside your budget.
I bring like $100 on like the first day because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna.
The second day, I'm gonna a little more risque.
I'm gonna limit myself. And then at Comic-Con, they had a One Piece booth with, and they were selling figures. And then of course I look up and it's like event exclusive. I'm like, fuck.
You take card?
And then I was like, here.
Just give me a second. I have to remortgage my house.
And then so I got the Zoro, Luffy, and Katakuri figures.
On the bright side, if something ever happens where he becomes homeless, he might be able to like mush his statues together to build a house.
Very true.
Very true. So listen, I'm just like I just collect a lot of figures, man. What can I say? It's just my thing.
After this, we have to have a separate conversation about Bryan about a heist.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Okay.
He is right here. We should. Yeah. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Good thing my landlords have high security. So
not high enough. We spoke to them.
What? As long as we split it.
I just go home and you guys are like steady.
Oh, we were just leaving.
You just have a bunch of boxes.
Don't mind us. Don't mind us.
You have like mustaches on. Oh, we're just moving.
We're the movie company.
Yeah. Oh, all right, cool.
But I'm already moved in.
Wait a minute.
Paul and Junk.
Going back.
Speaking of expensive things,
Yes.
PSVR 2.
Ooh.
The price got announced. Jimmy, did you
$65,000?
Very close.
$550.
$550 for the PSVR 2. So,
Which isn't bad because like
it
apparently
is
this
bad.
is well, no, because
It is.
No. Well, let me explain why. Because this the PSVR 2 is going to have, I believe, the best resolution out of any VR that's out right now. I think because I have the Valve Index, and
Makes sense.
I don't remember the exact resolution. I think it's like 1660 by whatever.
That's a lot.
I think this has. I don't know if you can look up the.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
The technology and the price they're paying for it. Sure, I get you on that. But you're not gonna.
I know it's exclusive to PS.
It's exclusive to PlayStation, so you have to buy a PlayStation 5. So
Which is already $7,000.
Between $400 and $500. Then you have to buy the peripheral, which is more expensive than the console. And then what are you going to play that's exclusive to it? Hardly anything.
Yeah, there's really not much. Like VR, I feel like hasn't come that far yet. Still, I feel like they still. It has in certain things.
Okay, 2000 by 2040 is the PSVR 2. I'm gonna look up.
Like, I feel like it has come far, but there's a lot of things that. I mean, like for Xbox and PlayStation, they had fucking like Iron Man VR. It's like all you do is you fly.
Yeah, the PSVR 2 is higher.
Yeah, but that's because it's kind of like dipping into the next generation of headsets. Because I have the Valve Index, and the cool thing about the Valve Index is the controllers they have sensors on them. So if you move your fingers, like in the game, you'll move each individual finger. And it also has a strap that goes around the palm of your hand. So you can move around the controller without flinging it around or it crashing into the wall.
Everyone the middle finger.
And you can do that.
Yeah,
but that's
everybody.
that was like a next step because they have Half-Life Alyx and they have Boneworks, which is very physics based. So you can have like in Half-Life Alyx, you can pick up like individual, like you can pick up a grenade, pull it and throw it, and then same thing with like the guns. You can like take a mag out, pull, cock the gun and shoot like that. And then also in Boneworks, they have a lot of things where like if you pick up a tool, like let's say a sledgehammer, if you pick it up with one hand and start loosening your grip on the controller, the sledgehammer will start slowly like sliding down your hand, like in real life, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so that was kind of like the next step for controllers, at least. Like this was like, oh, cool. We can implement all these.
Until you can start giving me real weights, though. Like when you pick up a sledgehammer, it better feel like a sledgehammer's in my hand.
Oh, jeez.
We're pretty. That's like Ready Player One status right there.
That's like 30 years out.
But if I don't know, you'll have to come over one day. Like I'll have to invite you guys over and try out my headset because it's so fucking.
That's how it kills us.
Inside scoop now.
Oh, okay. No, wait. Yeah, we can do this.
Come over.
We can do this, Bryan. Cover your ears. We can have Bryan playing it. We can steal his figures while he has the headset on.
I'm gonna be like, so guys, this is like, if you check this out,
their apartment's empty.
Me and Dan will leave a recording there, and it'll just be like, "Wow, this is really cool, Bryan.
Wow, this is cool."
So it's gonna
and
be funny.
all you hear is like shuffling in the next room.
Guys,
it'd be so funny because the recording will be off. I'll be like, "Oh man, this guy is so awesome." I didn't even finish. Wait a minute.
It's still loading screen.
You're so great, Bryan.
Wow, that was awesome. Wait, the screen's black though. Wait a minute.
It's like the classic cartoon where you record too much. You're like, all right, we should be able to do this.
The last thing you guys take is my PC. So like you unplug the PC in the game shop. What the hell happened? You guys
just put blindfold on him. So immersed.
But I just want to reverse back to that power figure real quick because I'm on the r/anime figures Reddit thread or page, whatever you want to call it, and people were complaining about the toilet being in the figure. And I'm like, well, that's the scene, like,
right?
And then people were like, but the toilet seat's open. And I'm like, but you understand this is power we're talking about. Like, she's a fucking degenerate. Like, what do you expect? I mean, they just took the scene right out of the show or the manga. Well, and people are like, the toilet comes with the... I don't know. I feel uncomfortable about the toilet.
You said it was open?
Can I use the toilet?
Like, if you go back to the picture, the toilet seat's open.
Because in the anime, they close it. I don't remember about in the manga.
Nah, go look at the figure.
That's not good.
The seat's open, so people are like, "Yo, I just realized the seat's open."
It's not good. It's not accurate.
I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just like,
is the toilet functional?
just look at power grabbing her titty. Goddamn, like, relax. The silence is brought to you by Dan looking up the power figure.
Power of the internet.
Power.
Yeah. Why is it open? Let me see.
I'm looking that up.
What the fuck?
I'm looking the manga up, so you can look up the.
Well, in the meantime, while you're looking at, or did you find it already?
Okay, that's anime, but
in the manga, it is also opened.
okay, so they went manga style.
Yeah.
Okay, did they literally just in the anime? They're like, "That's icky,"
Maybe.
Gross.
I don't know.
but
Her
yeah,
butt is hovering over water.
She shuts the toilet, right?
yeah, in the anime,
Fake, bro. What the fuck?
dude, I knew they were gonna ruin the adaptation.
Power didn't sit on the toilet with the seat open. That's it. I'm done watching Chainsaw.
I will say though, you
It's the
can't
last
really,
straw.
You can't even really see it in the manga. Like you can't even see the toilet in the manga.
Okay.
It just looks like she's sitting on air.
Well, I think there was a previous panel that showed it a little more, but
Yo, wait, just before you say anything, I just want to mention the newest episode of Chainsaw Man where we finally see Aki use his powers. That like
oh yes,
cone. The one thing that I really loved about that scene was like the music and everything went like quiet, and you just hear him go,
yeah.
cone, and all of a
That's
sudden,
what I really like the sound design
"Oh!"
of the anime.
It just made it had more impact because like
Yeah.
all of a sudden just this giant demon dog comes out of nowhere and eats the
Hey Fox, okay?
Fox. Sorry,
God.
what can I say, bro? I'm
So now when he gets his because I don't remember like the manga, I didn't really pay attention too well. When he first
What?
goes in, does it melt off of him or didn't it just get sucked back in? Because I didn't really like that it melted off of him in the anime.
what?
I started reading. I picked up from where the first 2 episodes left off, so I'm not sure
When he
Oh,
first goes,
Denji?
when he first goes Chainsaw Man, it like melts off of
I
him.
think it
because they
melts
never
off.
show it really. Otherwise, they just show him
when I saw it melting off of him, I'm like, oh, that's kind of dumb. I was kind of hoping it would just like retract back into him.
yeah, I don't know, because they never show it again, like throughout the manga. Because I'm all caught up. They never really show it again. They just show him like in regular form or some variation of having the chainsaws out.
Because my thing is like
You're caught up, right?
Yeah.
It didn't make sense to me because in like it's a little bit of a spoiler, but in like the one fight when he's fighting and he's not like he's losing blood, his chainsaws start going in a little bit because he's like losing the blood.
Oh no, I think they retracted. Yeah, I guess. Well, they didn't show.
But that's
them,
like my thing though. Like if
they
it
didn't
was
show them retracting, and then he pulled it again to bring them out.
well, no, like in the manga, it showed it retracting. When he was fighting that one thing where he was losing too much blood, it started getting smaller and smaller. And it's like, if it's melting away, how is it getting smaller then?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Worst manga ever.
That's it. The adaptation.
Get with it, big manga company.
Man, what do we talk about?
But again, just back to PSVR 2. I don't know how successful it's going to be.
How did we get to that?
Great question. Oh, you just wanted to bring up again.
So he brought the PlayStation VR 2,
Yeah.
and then I said, before I want to talk about the power figure again. And we started talking about Chainsaw Man again. Now he wants to go back to the PlayStation
But
VR.
the technology and what you're getting for it sure is like pretty good. It's just there's nothing exclusive, so you can get a Quest 2 and play most things that are going to be on here.
Well, they are going to release a Horizon
Right.
game.
And then what?
That's exclusive. And then I think Resident Evil VR will be available in it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And I think
Isn't
I
the
thought
VR
they announced
not that
something.
much?
I'm pretty sure they announced another game that was exclusive for it.
I don't exclusive.
I can't remember. They announced something else.
I don't know about exclusive, but or exclusive that looked good.
Isn't a regular VR though not that much?
I know. I think the
Quest is
Like 300, 400, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you don't need $500.
Yeah, you don't need a console for anything.
I don't know.
Some fucking bullshit.
Right. I just think it's not going to have as much adaptation as, they would like.
Do you remember the Kinect?
Yeah.
And like the, what was the PlayStation version of it?
We don't talk about the Kinect.
Oh, the Move?
The PlayStation Move.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to copy the Wii at the time.
Yeah.
Like the Wii was
Well, that's
so
what I'm saying.
successful.
Like imagine if it was like that. Because I remember people hated that thing.
The Move? Or
Yeah.
The Kinect. No,
The Kinect people hate it.
Yeah.
Well, the Kinect, no, but I know people also hated the PlayStation 3, like whatever that was.
I don't remember people hating on the Move that much.
You didn't need that or anything.
No.
The Kinect at first you needed, and they were like, oh, no, wait, no. Sorry,
The only reason I hated Kinect was 'cause, like,
Kinectimals.
every time even now, like anytime you say something if you don't shut it off, like if you say like, oh, like whatever, like if you even accidentally say like Cortana or Siri and it sounds anything like that.
You can disable that.
No, you can, but like before you could do that, like any little thing would be like, did you call?
I'm always
no. Do you remember when the Kinect first came out and people would be like, Xbox shut off, and then the Xbox would shut off?
Yeah.
And then they added an update where it's like, are you sure? Like they
because
added
people used to go into each other's room and be like, Xbox shut off.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
It's so upsetting how the Kinect failed. You know, that part of me was like, I wish it was more successful.
No, it's
but
upsetting
at the same time,
that the
like,
Wii isn't a thing anymore.
We don't need it.
Why?
The what?
Because like the Wii is dope.
No, they
we
can
have Joy-Cons. They can pretty much. It's like a Wii.
I know.
They
but
just
like,
don't do the same.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't do like Wii Sports was the fucking shit.
Well, yeah, I think nostalgia is hitting you hard here because
no, I still play Wii Sports.
They made a
no.
Switch
I mean,
version.
I'm just saying, like exactly. They made a Wii Sports for the Switch, and the Joy-Cons are.
Does the same
like
thing.
Wii remotes, just smaller.
It is the same thing.
Yeah, it is the same thing.
I want a glove.
You want a glove?
Huh?
Yeah, like instead of like Joy-Cons, like have a glove, like put like
Oh, that'd
be kind of
come
cool.
out.
Well,
Yeah.
just go back to like the 1980s where they had the Power Glove.
Yeah,
for
that
the
did work.
SNES.
I heard from people that use that thing never worked.
That's your glove right there. Yeah, why do you think they didn't make another glove?
Yeah, they'll make one. You're talking more like tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll make it. I mean, that'll probably play into VR technology too.
That's what I say.
I can grab stuff. I can finally grab.
But that'd be kind of cool though. Like if you're able to
with
grab
haptic feedback on the glove.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Like if you like pick something up and like you're like if you pick up like a ball, like your hand won't go any further than like the ball's shape.
Right.
Cool.
Or you get the Chainsaw Man scene, but with haptic feedback on the gloves.
Jimmy just wants to grab some balls.
Ooh.
Like when you pick up a sledgehammer, it's just like
So anyway, I think they're setting themselves up for moderate failure. Not complete. There's going to be some adaptation, but I don't know. I don't think they're going to get what they want, and then they won't develop stuff.
This is my problem with it. You still have people that can't get the PlayStation 5, and you're coming out with this shit.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
I mean, you got to understand. Listen, the PlayStation 5 has been out for 2 years now.
They sold 25 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, they would have sold so much more.
Well, I mean, you can't really. They can't do anything about the scalpers.
But the fact that I can go into Target and I can get an Xbox Series X or S in the case, like they're in the case, I can go and be like, "Can I get that?" Yeah. And you still can't do that with a PlayStation. It's fucking ridiculous.
Speaking of the scalpers, though, they're letting retailers do scalping in a way because
they're allowing them, like I think, like a couple. Like you're not limited to one. You can order like 2 or 3. I think. Not
even that. They like. So I have a bunch of Best Buy credit. I've been waiting to try to get one from Best Buy, but I think you can catch them in stores sometimes if you go and you kind of ask like, do you have them? But if you try to buy it online,
you should use this then.
Oh, the in stock thing. Well, they only know about when they're going to stock it online, and when they stock it online at Best Buy, you have to be a Total Tech member, which is a $200, which they introduced for the PS5.
Yeah, this app, Hot Stock.
But they probably only know when they post it online.
No. Yeah. I think it's in store? Too. Yeah. Because you can reserve it and either have it delivered to you or you can pick it up.
Well, you can't reserve it online without being a Total Tech member.
Oh, because
they don't put their stock online for the PS5.
Because I got mine through Walmart with that.
Yeah, they do that as well.
Or Target, one of those.
But they also have like subscription things to where you can get into the events to then buy it. And for Best Buy, it's $200 of an annual fee so that you get a chance to get it online, which is insane.
Yeah, I've seen pictures on Twitter where people like put like the captions like the world is finally healing, and they see like PlayStation 5s in stores. I gotta check in stores. Well, I'm gonna assume those pictures are probably low population areas. You know what I mean? Where
definitely that as well.
Finally, like if you're in New York, you're probably still not gonna.
Well, that's the thing. I was able to order an Xbox from like far like upstate New York, and I'm like, what the? I'm not driving all the way upstate New York for this fucking thing.
I don't know. Like, listen, don't get me wrong. It sucks. I really wish that.
Because I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, PlayStation is ramping up like how quickly they put their exclusives onto PC, and I'm like, I wanted to play God of War, but first of all, I didn't finish the other one. I still have like probably 8 hours left.
You still got like a decent amount.
I don't have time to play games.
I know.
But I probably still have another 8 hours left in that. And I was like, oh, it'd be sick to play this. And then I'm like, you know what? By the time I even get around to it, I'm like, if this is a year long, if they only have this exclusive for a year and then they bring it to PC, I'm like, I don't even think I'm going to buy a PlayStation at that point.
Dan, just do what I do and stop adulting and forget about your responsibilities and play games.
Maybe.
Buy $3,000 statues.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Try to heal your wounds with statues, and then you realize that it doesn't work, and then you try to play games, and you realize that doesn't work, and then you just go to sleep because you don't want to.
Every time I buy a new statue, I lay in my bed and I put it on top.
Sleep for healing. Sleep to make you forget.
Sleep to heal, sleep to forget.
Anyway.
Until you wake up in a panic.
Let's see. I got something here, though. I had no idea about this, but apparently Your Name has a live-action adaptation in the works.
They didn't already have one?
Dan, you have a live action?
Well,
yes.
Adaptation?
See, that's what I was saying. I guess I didn't know about this because apparently they announced it in 2019 to great fanfare, and I
guess that's why I thought it already came out.
Yeah, no, but they just they announced that they hired a new director for the film.
Oh, so it wasn't going well.
It's Carlos Lopez Estrada is now signed on to the Hollywood live action adaptation of the Japanese
okay.
film.
It's a Western live adaptation.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, I think they already had like a Japanese one.
And he directed the animated film Raya and the Last Dragon, which was like a Disney film.
I don't think it did that well.
Yeah, no, I think I saw that and I wasn't a fan of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have this live action movie coming out, and I just missed it, or I had no idea, and I don't know. Like,
I don't know if I care to see.
I was about to say, do you think it'll work out? Because I know you saw Your Name, right?
Yeah, I can't see it working that well with live action. I don't know.
I mean, how many anime anything has done good in live action?
Yeah, very true. I mean, I'm holding out hope for One Piece, but I don't know, man.
Oh wait, are they still making that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Listen, I have faith in Oda because Oda's been like hovering over the live action.
Yeah,
and he picked out the cast.
Yeah,
so.
but I had faith in Cowboy Bebop.
Well, that's because Cowboy Bebop, the creator, wasn't watching over the show. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they had a good cast and everything, but
well, that's the thing.
Except for Ed.
Everyone was bashing, and everyone was like, "No, don't blame the cast. Like, it's not their fault." I'm like,
except for Ed, yeah, it was. Yeah,
it's garbage.
Yeah,
I don't know. It seems like the cast for the One Piece live action
I didn't know
are really into it. Like, I know the actress for Nami was like a huge fan of Nami in One Piece.
Yeah,
before she even got casted. So
nerd.
Honestly,
I'm sure.
Though, like people that do that, that's the best way to do it. Like, look at Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
with The Witcher, he read every book of The Witcher, played every game. And he's not
great. He's not doing it anymore because they wanted to change the source material, and he was like, "No,
no."
I didn't know
he's
that.
British.
I actually didn't know they're not doing it anymore.
Yeah, no, it's Chris Hemsworth's brother, right? Liam Hemsworth, I think.
Oh no!
Yeah,
that's when you know it's going down the drain when not even the main Hemsworth takes over.
He used to be the main Hemsworth.
But you know what sucks is, like, again, Henry Cavill's one condition for doing the show was to make sure that the source and like the writing was accurate to the books, and like you were saying, there's been reports that the cast were actively making fun of like the script or like the source material, and I guess
well, as a diehard fan as he is, I'm sure that upset him.
Well, also this is kind of a spoiler if you haven't seen Black Adam, but Henry Cavill has been confirmed to be Superman again in the DC
at
universe,
the end.
so.
Yeah.
Is that a spoiler? Because they just said that in general. They're just like, oh,
well,
Henry
the thing is, like,
up again.
There's an end credit scene where he shows up like in the suit and everything. So but so
he should put out a video.
I'm sure Henry Cavill's getting a nice big fat check for that shit. So he's like, I don't need the Witcher anymore.
He's gonna build another PC.
I just saw it straight. Like, I just saw that he said like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be Superman. I didn't know that was like a spoiler for Black Adam.
He said that like after it came out. He gave it a little bit of time.
He put it was like. After the weekend premiere, he put a video on Instagram saying, like,
he was like, hello, it's me.
Yeah, I'm back.
Handsome Henry Cavill.
So
back to building.
Yeah, I love how big of a nerd he is. Like there was a video where someone was interviewing him, and he asked a question like, it was a question about Warhammer, and Henry Cavill just starts going into like the lore of Warhammer.
It was a British talk show.
Probably. And
shut up, nerd.
I love. And then one of the lines Henry Cavill was talking about one of the races, and he's like, I haven't read up on the lore of that race. So what do you think? And then he's like, my director or whatever told me to ask that question. And then Henry Cavill's like, I guess I'll just have to give you the simple answer. That like he doesn't mean like his attitude was just like, you're not a Warhammer nerd. Okay, never mind. I'll just give you the simple answer.
He is such a fucking nerd.
He's just such a beast. And
it's funny seeing how big of a guy he is too.
Yeah, great representative for nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess moving on here, because I don't know how much time we have left.
Yeah.
But going on with further news, Kaguya-sama, Love is War, They are premiering the I guess the first episode or part at Anime NYC. Crunchyroll put it here. It's if you're heading to Anime NYC this year, you'll be among the first people in the world to see a portion of the new Kaguya-sama Love is War anime adaptation arc. Kaguya-sama Love is War, The First Kiss That Never Ends, is set to open theatrically in Japan on December 17th. But ahead of that, the first part, which is about the length of one episode, will be shown in a preview screening at Anime NYC.
That's sick.
So, yeah. So if you're a fan of Love is War, they're going to be showing that at Anime NYC. And also, another note of news to go along with that, because it also is about Kaguya-sama Love is War, the author announces his retirement now that the series is done, because the series ended a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and that's it. He announced I'm done. I'm not making anything else. So.
I thought I read a headline that was he wasn't going to draw anymore. He was just going to be writing.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, hold on, one day after public. Yeah, he announced his retirement as a manga artist who draws on his official Twitter. The manga was first serialized in Jump for me, blah, blah. First, he thanks those who supported his 7.5-year-long serialization. He states, as for my future activities, I am planning to retire from working as a manga artist after this series. Retirement means that I'm going to retire from being a manga artist who draws, and I would like to concentrate on creating stories from now on. Oh, okay.
Right, so he's going to be writing.
So he's just not going to draw anymore, so he's just going to focus on the storyboard.
I don't blame him. That's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah,
he'll probably draw character models and stuff, though. Just be like, this is what I'm thinking.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
He'll be hovering over them, backseat drawing, what the fuck would you? No, okay. Like this.
So my bad. So he's just done with drawing.
Yeah,
he will. I guess continue creating new original stories. But yeah. So you got the premiere for the I guess the first portion of the movie. Or
that's cool. Maybe I'll try to catch that there.
And then I have to. I would like to see that. Because I've watched the first season or the first 2 seasons. Was it 3 seasons right now? I think
4.
I think it's 3.
3 or
right?
4. I forget.
So I watched the first 2 seasons and I love it a lot. So I have to now. I got to watch the 3rd season. Just I got to catch up on Mob Psycho.
I feel like it gets even better. Mob Psycho is it's so good already.
It's funny. Samir, who was on our podcast a couple weeks ago. I saw him post a tweet where he's like, I thought that Mob Psycho was going to fall down with quality or whatever, but he's like, after watching and catching up, I got to say that they just don't miss.
And, I don't know why you thought that though.
Yeah, I don't know either.
They don't miss, yeah.
Yeah, no, I only watched...
For Mob Psycho.
I only watched the first season still. I have to catch up, but I just remember I was like, damn, this show is awesome. Yeah. And my cousin is just hounding at me to watch it because he's like, dude...
You have to.
It's so good.
I got to finish it too.
Yeah, for sure. Especially once you get to the end of the 2nd season. So dope.
But yeah, that's about all the news that I have stacked up. So I don't know if you got anything else or...
Jimmy,
I got nothing else.
All right.
So we can go and move on to My Hero.
Yeah, it's going to be...
talk a little bit about My Hero going on right now.
Yeah, I'll put a time code here for anyone who isn't caught up and doesn't want to hear spoilers.
Oh yeah, so a spoiler warning. I'm sure we're going to get into the nitty-gritty about what's happening and all the events in the current manga chapter. So if you haven't read it... Spoiler warning now.
Yep. Okay. Have you been watching
No.
Bakugo? Bakugo is coming back to life for sure.
He's being reincarnated.
Yeah, by
Night Edge.
The thread. Yeah.
Right? Is that his name? Night Edge?
Night Edge or just
Edgelord?
Edgelord. Sorry.
Edgelord.
Edgelord.
Who?
Edging?
I thought it had Night in his name somewhere, but no, it's just Edgelord.
Yeah, you'll never see him again though, because it's been 10 chapters since that's happened, and there's no they're not even focused on him anymore.
It's been 2 or 3, but they've been going on tangents. Yeah, I think it's been 3 chapters since Edgelord was like, "I'm gonna be your heart" or whatever he said.
Edgelord.
Yeah,
I got.
I'm like, is he gonna just be permanently part of him? Is this a Pochita situation or?
Yeah, I have no idea, man. There's so much shit that's going on in My Hero right now. Bakugo died. Now,
he's still alive a little bit.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
he was pretty much dead.
So 367 was when Deku got there. 365, I think, was when Edgeshot. Yeah, 365 was when Edgeshot did it, and we're on chapter 361 now.
So 6 chapters.
370. We're on
371.
2.
1.
We just read 2. 372, right?
371.
That's not the newest chapter, is it?
Yeah.
Click next chapter.
What? No. Hold on.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on 371.
371.
Just confirmed.
372.
371.
Look,
But
it's right there.
Well, I don't know which one is right.
This is the official Shonen app. It literally says chapter 372, November 6th.
Is it the 6th? Well, that didn't come out yet.
That's today. That just came out.
Right. What we just looked at was
What?
older, I believe.
Yeah, this is the one you just read.
All right, I don't know. I guess we're everything's all wonky right now. But on the official Shonen Jump manga app,
I'm pretty sure
it says 372.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's not out yet. That's why.
Oh, all right. I don't know.
It's not out yet on here.
I'm so confused.
So you didn't read that one yet either, because it's still blue.
Well, what
didn't
did you
read it
read? Which one did you just read then?
Well, the one on your
Yeah.
yeah. Look,
Oh, maybe they took it down on that for a second.
this is it.
Because
I
that's the one.
literally just read this.
That is the one he just read.
Because this is also from,
No, I know, but I gave him that to read on there.
and this is also from 1030.
Yeah, I think they might
That
have taken
chapter.
they might have taken it down for a second then.
What?
Oh man. I don't even know what to do.
Oh yeah, no, I think they took it down.
Yeah,
What? Yeah, because this is the older chapter. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I wonder why they took it down.
See,
And they took it down at just the worst time.
I was right, Vincent.
Yeah,
They
that's
took
weird.
They took it down at the worst time possible.
Now I'm wrong. God damn, I'm cutting it out.
Stop using that website. They suck.
What do you mean?
They're really good.
Yeah, no, they have so many.
Well, obviously they don't have the new chapter up, so
You just
okay.
read
it. We just read it on here.
It's not there anymore.
It's so weird. But
yeah, so Bakugo pretty much died, but now he's getting like resurrected because you're the only hope for our future generation. So I'm gonna sacrifice myself
said that?
to.
did he say that?
Night Edge?
Yeah,
He really
shot.
Edgeshot, whatever his fucking name is, I don't remember. He's like,
I don't think he said
God
the only
damn it.
hope.
he said I'm gonna pour all of my hope in
Yeah, he said like
Ambitions
The
into
next
you.
generation.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He
So
didn't say he's the only hope because I'm like, he's like second,
He's the
third in
only one to do
line
it.
in the hopes. Yeah. But
Second.
I don't know. He believes he's gonna be the shining hope. So I guess
him in particular or just the generation? I thought it was more like the
I'm pretty sure it's
generation.
just a generation.
Yeah, because I'm like, Bakugo, he's not like,
He just got murked by someone with no powers.
technically, yeah.
I guess.
But
What do you mean
like,
you guessed? He had no powers right now and he got murked.
he's bioengineered, but
he
yeah.
literally turned around like, I'm gonna land this shot and got punched so hard
Bro,
his heart exploded.
Shigaraki,
Which they are-
has like a shit ton of quirks and like drugs in him right now. So
but
I don't
he's
know if
not
that's
using
fair.
the quirks.
Yeah, he's only using his
He can't
expansion.
use
Didn't he
the
just
quirks
make a
right
bunch
now.
of hands?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
only thing you do.
That's just
Which is
his body
expanding.
evolving.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
I feel like that's a power.
They made it they made it a point to where it's
Yep.
not a quirk, it's just his body
So,
evolving.
Damn, this is so wild.
And that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like he had no chance because his heart exploded from a punch.
Do I really know anything? What do I know?
But in the anime right now, they are getting into Shigaraki. You know, he just came out of the thing incomplete, but
Oh, yeah.
he's basically like a Nomu. You know, they bioengineered his body, not to the point of All Might, but like, you know, getting there, which, you know, they said too. They were like, oh, we couldn't include all of All Might's power, you know, just on his body because his brain would have not been able to handle it. But he's very up there in like physical strength and all that.
Well,
To where he can do the same shit where he can move through the air.
He's almost as strong as All Might this
Yeah, like almost.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I swear, like
Just quirkless.
the anime is so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. And
People, I gotta say, people are bashing on the manga right now.
Really?
Yeah, oh,
people,
yeah.
People are gonna bitch and complain about everything.
Yeah, they always do, but
Like,
like,
they're all mad that that Bakugo, which I agree with. I feel like Bakugo should just stay dead.
it would have
like,
been more
it's
impactful.
cool. I would say it's cool that they're bringing him back because I did like his character a lot. But I feel like it would have been, like you said, like a lot more impactful if he just stayed gone.
It's a shonen, though. I mean, I think they just shouldn't have even pretended he was gonna die. You know, if they just been like, oh, he's in critical condition, and then Ed sacrificed himself.
Yeah.
I think that would have been better as opposed
Is that his heart
pretending
stopped.
he's right.
Yeah.
Pretending he's dead. I'm like,
I will say,
you
though,
know, he's not gonna. It's a shonen. So,
I'm upset with what they did to Mirio.
oh, yo, and how they built up Sun Eater. They built him
For
up in
him
that
to get
whole
murked in a
just
second.
so quick, and I'm like, that'll have a better impact in the anime, but like in the manga, I was just like, wait, did I like miss
Well,
a few
'cause
panels?
it happened like that. It was like
Right,
literally
like that.
one. It was like all right, I read that one, just got done. Okay, he's gone.
My man shot his shot, and then it was just like, okay, that was pointless.
Right, because Mirio, and then I forget the other girl in the big three. I forget her name all the time. But them building them up.
She had no point at all. Like, she was just completely useless.
Before Shigaraki, yeah. Before Shigaraki, she was doing well, of course. But they built up Sunny that they're like, yeah, we know you can be the most powerful out of all of us, and blah blah blah. And then it's just like,
well, then it turned around. It was like when
Tamaki.
Right. Yeah, I always forget.
When what's his face? I can't remember his name. Fucking the sidekick for All Might. What was his name? Night Eye? Night Eye,
I think.
Yeah.
Or Night Owl, or one of those.
Yeah, when he turned around, he was like, Mirio, you're gonna be the best hero known to man. It's like the next chapter. The next chapter is but, and it's like, what?
Full Moon Rising. That was awesome, though. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty hysterical.
Yeah, and I was just like, but why? Like,
because he just needed a distraction.
No, I know, but it's like you made him so useless that his only distraction was him mooning the guy.
All right, listen. To be fair, what the fuck is Mirio supposed to do against that thing? You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know, because
they hyped him up with getting his powers back and everything, and then it's like, he's just.
And on his introduction, they hyped him up so much to where it's just like, oh, he made the best out of not having like a very useful quirk, and now he's like, he was like the strongest one in the school and everything, and he was on track to be the number one hero when he got out of the high school and all that. So I don't know. Then they did this. You didn't have to do him like that.
Yeah, you did him dirty.
Yeah.
Oh no, he just said Peach, right?
Yes.
Peach.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little disappointing.
Personally, I like that. I thought, because like the title of the chapter was Full Moon Rising or something like that.
Well, yeah,
what does this
that's
mean?
funny, but
and then I don't know. I just thought he was just like, what distraction can I do for 2 seconds?
But that's the thing that bothered me though, because it's like he watched all of his friends get murdered, and you see him like getting like panicked and built up, and you're like, oh shit, he's gonna do something crazy right now. He's gonna pull something out of his ass, and like
I did not think that at all. I thought he was just panicking like crazy, and like, he was like, what am I gonna do? I thought he was like, I'm done for.
Yeah, but
and then he pulled prison rules, and he was just like, "Here's my ass,
my peach. Here's my peach."
But I think that'll play better in the anime as well. It'll have like better comedic timing in the anime, so it'll be less awful, I think.
But then when Deku does come back and he does that first punch, and he just does like a little spin after he punches him,
so cool.
That's gonna be really well animated.
I just thought of a perfect example. Remember in Naruto when they're fighting like the I forgot what her name is, like the ultimate being where she's got like all the eyes on her and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Naruto does the reverse sexy jutsu, and it's all the guys.
Yeah.
And then it distracts her, and then Sakura's like, how the fuck did this work? That's exactly how I felt about this scene, where he's like, I'm just gonna do the most ridiculous thing and it's gonna work, and it did. So that's why I laughed at it. I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy. Yeah. And then the next panel, my boy comes back. Deku is like, I'm gonna slingshot my shit in there, and just boom.
Mm-hmm.
I was hits him with a full. He took his sweet ass time getting there, though.
Yeah, I think he got a coffee or something.
Hold on, man. We don't know how far away that island was that he got transported.
He has
to.
the power of speed.
All right, listen.
He's stronger than All Might was.
We don't know how far away that island was.
No, it was super far, apparently.
Yeah,
but still, like, he's strong. He could easily, like, Delaware smash his ass 5,000 miles an hour.
Listen, I think you're nitpicking a little too much here. We had to let the other characters.
Worst anime.
Worst manga. The other characters shine.
But you're telling me he doesn't move as fast as a jet?
We have no clue.
I don't know.
No clue. I don't think so.
The jet was just like, hey, you need a ride?
Like, I don't think he moves as fast as a jet now.
I mean, the only time that I can remember him, because he was fighting that chick with the quirk where she can turn her arm into a gun,
which was dope,
and he used like the full cowling or whatever. What was that quirk?
He was moving really fucking fast.
With the multiplication. Like the inertia one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he was able to move faster than like her bullet. So
True.
I mean, like, I guess he can fly like faster than that, but
yeah.
Again, we don't know how far that the island was.
I know it was very far.
Island, so.
They made a point to say it was.
So
very far.
I don't.
How far is it really?
I don't blame him for taking that long, and it also added seriousness to the situation,
you know what that reminded me of?
Because now all the heroes had to. They're like, we're waiting for Deku, so we have to try our hardest.
That reminded me of Dragon Ball Z. With Frieza slapping the shit out of everyone, and everyone's like, "Where's Goku?" And Goku's sitting there like,
in the pod.
Listen, we're talking about a shonen here, all right? So
yeah,
come on.
It only makes sense.
But yeah,
Goku stopped to take a shit on the side of the road. Like,
so
We can't go there on an empty stomach.
I like that Deku shows up, and then of course I knew he was going to see Bakugo like dead, and then he starts freaking the fuck out, and then his all of his predecessors of the All for One were like, hey, like chill out, bro, you gotta relax, and
he's like, shut up,
and he's like, all right, you're right, and then he calms down, and he looks so awesome, dude. Like, just it has like all the quirks active at the same time. I'm like, this dude looks so sick right now. I still think
he looks super cool as his dark character.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, Emo Deku.
Yeah, Emo Deku.
I can't wait for that.
I feel like his look right now is almost a combination of the two.
Yeah,
just without the hood.
I don't think the Emo Deku look is gonna look good in the anime.
I was just about to say. I feel like it's so. I feel like the anime is so colorful.
Yeah, it's still like they didn't put any more budget into the animation, it seems like, or the art style or anything.
Well, unless they change the color palette and the art style for just that season.
Right,
to where it's like, all right, this is all like this is a very dark season, so we're going to change everything.
Right.
To show how like drastic everything is.
Because like My Hero doesn't have the best animation or art style. No. Well, I mean, the art style is the same in the manga, but like they don't put a lot of budget, it seems, or maybe they put a lot of budget, but they rush it or something, but it never looks like amazing, you know what I mean? So I think it's going to be kind of weak for the Emo Deku.
Yep, I said the same thing. I was like, they're not going to do him justice.
Because it looks
like,
too good.
It's all raggedy.
And yeah, it's a different art style. Yep. So I'm like, they're going to want to blend it in world, and it's going to just be, you know, his clothes are tattered.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I guess
you think it's going to look good? I think he's just going to have tattered clothing.
I feel like any anime that has like a very dark scene like that usually doesn't do good in the anime. It does great in the manga because you could make it dark because it's already black and white, so you can make it just as dark as you want.
It's all going to depend on the scenery and the atmosphere.
Well, that's what I mean.
And well, because
like unless they change the whole like
because it was almost like Berserk style.
Yeah,
you know? But you could do that for a few panels, but like in the anime, you have to. They're not one to do that for.
Episodes.
Yeah, for a couple parts of a scene and then just switch back.
I think during the day, Dark Deku won't look as good, but if it's nighttime, the setting is night, it's going to look awesome.
I feel like he was around more in the daytime, wasn't he?
No, I think when Class 1A was trying to get him back, and when he was fighting the chick with the gun, the arm gun quirk, I think it was nighttime. I think it was at night, I'm pretty sure.
But they did show him during the day as well.
Dark Deku is going to shine when it's dark out because like I feel like the whole like his eyes were like really cool. I think it was all darked out except for his pupils, which looked like I'm assuming green or whatever.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they made it where like he moved like how in Naruto whenever Madara moved, you saw the red flash of his eye. Yeah. I think that would be sick where you see him moving in the red.
I don't have faith in the studio that much for them.
Listen,
with My Hero.
Studio Bones is good. No, come on.
No, Bones is good, but Bones like they don't do much with this.
I'm gonna have faith, and I'm not gonna shit on it until I see it.
Okay,
I gotta have a little faith.
I think
they'll be okay.
Me and Dan both don't have faith.
I think it will look fine, but not good. Yeah. That's where I'm at.
I think it'll be passable.
Well, you know why? Because I think Dark Deku just works with the black and white just manga.
Yeah, exactly. I
don't know, like you said, it's kind of like Berserk.
Because you can do
really like serious.
Yeah, you could do a few panels of like a different art style in the manga, but then like translating that to a scene in the anime is tougher. They have to blend it. You know, they can't just like solid cut. Well, in other like comedy anime, they do that, but they don't really do that in My Hero.
Yeah, they're
switch art styles real quick.
Looking at it again, there's no way they're gonna make that look dope. No way in hell they're gonna
look at that shit. Look at the black. Yeah,
there's no way.
That's gonna be so much.
You're telling
tougher.
me they're gonna be able to make that look?
They
dope?
never do that amount of detail in My Hero ever. Like all the line work up top.
Well,
they're not gonna.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's gonna be hard to try and adapt all of that detail into the anime, but I think if they change the color palette, like you said, the color palette. I know that's what you guys were talking about.
Oh, they have
before.
it colored. Let's see what it looks like colored. Oh no.
Oh, do they have it officially colored?
Oh no.
Let me see. Yeah, officially colored or
no, it's not officially colored, but that would not look.
Oh
good.
No, that's not. No.
This one would look dope. If they did this, that would look sick.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
because they specify in the manga that all of his clothes are like dirty and like.
Yeah.
I think the quote in that panel or around that panel was like, you couldn't even tell he was like a hero if you.
This is what I feel like it's gonna look like. I feel like it's gonna be something like this shit.
No, it's not. Even.
I fully believe that the second one you showed us where his clothes are like dark.
You think it's gonna look at that? Like, I think it'll look like that, but minus.
Because that's the official figure, but that's also it's black and.
I think it's gonna be like that, but the majority of the detail gone.
I mean, yeah, that I believe, but
or even actually, like even this type of coloring wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah,
It could use a little more detail
because that's not his costume though. That's not his what do they call it?
outfit.
Yeah,
The hero outfit.
Yeah, I forget what they call it.
What do you mean? I don't know. It's tough. We'll have to see when it comes out.
Yeah,
and I think we'll see it
probably
this season.
Nah, I would say maybe the end of this season.
Well, because
I know exactly where this season's going to end.
Yeah, where? Because we're in spoilers, so.
I 100% believe this season's going to end with Deku getting pierced. Or not, Bakugo getting pierced.
Oh.
That's 100% where it's
no, not pierced. No, they're not going to go that far.
100%.
No. It's the season.
No, when he gets, when...
when he saves Deku?
Yeah, that's where they get stopped.
They'll probably end right after that. Like, they'll give the resolution to that, maybe.
They're going to end with the fight being over and the aftermath. And then that's where they're going to leave off. And then
I think
the next season.
How many episodes are we in right now? I forget.
I think 4.
I don't know.
Because it started in October, so I think it's only 4 episodes.
You know, I think what they're going to do is they're going to end it there. But like you said, like they might finish that battle, but they'll end it there. You won't know if he's alive or dead. And then they'll turn around and start it off with that.
Nah, that's bullshit.
Why? Where do you think they're going to...
Nah, then I'm telling you.
That right there will be the best cliffhanger they could pull. Would it not be the best?
It would be great, but I don't think they will.
It'd get people pissed off.
Yeah,
but it would be the best cliffhanger they could pull because then everyone would want the next season to come out.
I don't know.
But they're the type to do that and then give you 2 more episodes after that, being like, no, he's fine, and then end the season on a little sizzle.
They have to. I feel like they have to cover this whole war arc right now, like the battle in
the first battle.
Jinku, is that what the battle is?
This is what season 6.
Yeah.
All right, so
with the first battle you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the battle of
we're on 6.
What's the name?
But isn't that near the end of the first battle?
We're on 6 chapters or 6 episodes.
Oh, it's 6 episodes. Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Oh shit, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like the way everything's going, I think that's exactly where it's gonna end.
Because isn't that towards the end of this first battle anyway?
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know. It seems like a good spot to end it.
I seem to be disagreeing with you guys on everything here.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see
what happens when. How many episodes are they having? 10?
I don't know. No, they usually do 12 or 24. I don't know what they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna do 2 quarters.
If they do 24, then they'll be able to do that. If
they do
10 or 12,
you know what? I'm gonna do this right now because Jimmy, I don't believe they're gonna end on that.
Okay.
I think episode 12 could end on that.
Yep.
But like that's the thing though. Is it only 12 episodes or is it 20?
Well, I don't know if they're gonna take a break in between the core.
You still have him fighting. Deku and Bakugo haven't even started fighting him yet. It's still the main heroes fighting him. So you haven't even had a fight between Deku and Bakugo. They still have a little bit left to do for that.
See, I could believe if it was a break. Like I could see the scene.
Don't they do that though? I'll look it up.
Like season 6,
like
part 2?
Yeah, I thought they did cores usually.
Oh man, I'm not sure.
I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah, I'm curious now. See, I could see them doing it as a cliffhanger, but not like ending the season on that because I would not want to. I mean, I understand like it would be a crazy cliffhanger, but I just can't see them doing that. I don't know. I feel like they would. I feel like they're going to cover the whole battle, and then the aftermath is going to be like 1 or 2 episodes, and then they're going to go to the next season.
So season 5 was 25 episodes.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. I'm looking if there's a gap or not, though.
Like if they confirm that there's only going to be.
Yeah. So every season except for season 1 has had 25 episodes. So
no, they don't do gaps. Okay.
So if they,
I don't know, man.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought there was a gap.
They have 19 more episodes. I don't think they're going to end on Bakugo instead.
No, they're not. Yeah. I don't know where they're going to end.
I'm telling you that it's going to be when the battle's over and they show the aftermath and that's it. I'm telling you.
But that's not even much further, I don't feel. And I mean, I guess it depends on the pacing too.
No, while you guys talk about it, I'm going to look.
Because, like, again, Shigaraki just got out of the pod, right? Isn't he, like, on the surface now? And that was like...
He looks calm and ready.
Yeah. So, I mean, 19 more episodes, I feel like they can fit a lot of the battle in 19 episodes.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have... I guess, you know what, they're not the best with pacing. They do kind of like drag it out. So maybe, maybe that's accurate.
But going back to more recent events in the manga. So yeah, Deku shows up and he shows the second user's quirk, which was like the top, like the gear or whatever. I forgot the actual name of the quirk, but it was like, I remember people were like, damn, look at the Deku trying to be Monkey D. Luffy because it was like second gear, third gear, and then top gear. And I think the gear, the quirk controls his like momentum or speed. So he can like slow himself down and speed himself up whenever he wants.
Yeah, that was like, the one he used with the like the storing of power, didn't he? Like he used that in combination. Well, he uses them all in combination. But
it's different now, though.
Okay.
Yeah?
I got to pull up the chapter.
So 275 is what they're on right now in the show.
Okay.
Chapter 275 is what they're on right now. So let's see when that whole thing happens.
Why is it not letting... I'm trying to look up the chapter, but it's not letting me read it.
You said 275?
275 is what they're on right now. Oh yeah, because you still have to deal with all the battles in the forest too, and they're gonna drag that out.
Damn, they're gonna get pretty close.
Because Makishino has to still fight, or whatever he's called. He still has to fight all
Gigu Menta, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
so they're gonna drag that out a long way. And then the final thing happens.
I'm trying to see. I apologize.
Oh yeah, I'm on chapter 283 right now, and they're still fighting in the forest.
Interesting.
Where is... I thought...
And then there's all those flashbacks.
Oh, there's still Emo Deku in 318. Wow.
Oh, wow.
So right here, this is chapter 285. So I said, what chapter did I say they started?
275?
So in 10 chapters, this is what would happen. I think that would be enough for like another 15 episodes for them to...
10 chapters?
Yeah.
No.
Because they're going to drag out all those battles in the forest.
They adapt multiple chapters, though, per...
Do they?
Yeah. At least like a few chapters per episode.
Because the last chapter, I think, was one...
so maybe they'll end teasing Emo Deku.
Maybe.
Let me see where that is.
Because I think... What I think is going to happen is I still think it's going to end there. I have a good feeling.
But then, okay, the Dobby thing happens. That's at 290, or like right before there. So they could end with that, too.
Oh, maybe,
with Dobby revealing shit.
Yeah.
That would be a good spot to end.
There's a couple good spots.
But that's not that many chapters ahead, though. So I don't know. This is tough.
I still think that they're gonna play out those battles in the forest for a while. Because think about it, you have Midnight. They're gonna play that off a lot. What happened to Midnight?
But that's brief in the manga.
I know, but I think they're gonna play it off in the anime.
Maybe. So 275.
And then you have
this is wild.
You have all those backgrounds and like flashbacks of All Might's predecessor or All Might Sensei.
Let me see. Okay, usually 2 chapters an episode.
So 2 chapters an episode.
I gotta look this up on Google. Hold on.
If they're doing 25, they're gonna get far.
Yeah.
2 chapters an episode. That's 50 chapters per this season on average.
Huh.
Yeah, they're gonna end up. Yeah, where are they gonna end up? Like 300? Let me see what's 300.
So if it was 275, and they're on
episode 6,
that was 12 chapters.
Yeah. So
they started at 250. Oh, 12 chapters. You said.
So just real quick.
So 253.
I looked
63.
Sorry, 63.
Right.
Yeah.
I looked up
313.
I looked up the seconds quirk. It's called Gear Shift. And it says, Gear Shift allows the user to change the speed at which things accelerate through space. The meta ability is even capable of changing speeds while ignoring the laws of inertia.
Right.
So, yeah. So he could just fucking, like, stop himself immediately or slow himself down. Where I think the Fajin, which is what the other ability was called, is you store up the momentum and then release it at once.
So they might stop at Emo Deku, because I just went to 313. Let me go back to, like, 310. 310 is this. So they might stop right at like the introduction of like Emo Deku.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be a good spot. So maybe the end of like Core 1, even though they don't take a break, will be like the Bakugo stuff then. The Bakugo sacrifice.
I wonder how long they're going to take a break for.
I don't think that... It looks like they don't.
No, I mean like after they're done.
Oh,
like,
after this season?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're going to be pretty up there.
Because they're going to be close.
Yeah,
if they're really doing two chapters an episode, they're roughly, like right behind us.
Yeah, they're gonna. So they end at let's say 310, and so they'll have like 60 chapters. No, I guess they'll have more by then. They'll have like probably 70 chapters unadapted.
So
they'll be a season behind still.
Yeah,
that's good. Okay, but I think Emo Deku, if we're going by that, I think Emo Deku will be the end of the season, the introduction.
And then we could decide if he
stay away from
him.
You'll get hurt.
So much calculation and research.
Yeah.
Like, when are we gonna get this? Yeah. we were all just silent there for a second, like
nerding out.
Yeah.
Thrilling for the listeners.
And then we could decide if he was good or not.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how you clip the episode together, because I feel like a lot of the episodes us just being like, oh, where do we? I don't know.
Last season, last episode I was able to not really edit much, but this one I'm like, all right, there's a few little things.
Like, damn, I'm gonna have to sit on this one for a little bit,
but it won't be in there like magic in post production.
Yes,
because Bryan had to keep up the one thing in the beginning.
Which thing?
I'm not gonna say because you have to cut it out again.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, but I don't know. I'm really enjoying My Hero.
Me too.
I don't know. I've always enjoyed My Hero like throughout, and I know some people say it's like just mid or whatever, and like
I gotta say some parts hate on it so bad.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's
like
popular.
a lot of people shit on it for just like the dumbest reasons.
But my thing is like, you say this is a horrible anime, but then you turn around like, I like One Piece or I like Naruto or I like Dragon Ball Z. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Right.
It's the same fucking anime.
It's shown it, yeah. Like come on. Well, no, it's not the same anime, but it's like...
Well, yeah, no, it's not. It's the same concept.
It's all shonen, so like, why do you have these great expectations from it?
Because like, I saw something where...
You know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, you know the Chica Chica dance?
Chica dance, yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy on TikTok
right.
who's been doing it for like 1,002 days now.
Yeah.
Until I get a girlfriend.
Yeah, and then this girl, she posted a picture, like she posted a video of her doing it. She got so much fucking hate. And everyone's like, oh yeah, you call yourself an anime fan, but you have My Hero in the background. It's like, shut the fuck up.
No, I saw that same video. And
did you look at the comments?
No. Okay, I guess maybe I don't know if it was the same chick or if it was a different chick.
I think I saved it because I wanted to show.
She did the dance, and everyone in the comments was like, "I have just the guy for you." It's like my boy's been dancing 1,000 days for this moment.
That was the other thing. Everyone was like, "You can't use that sound because this is his sound."
Shut up. That's what everyone on TikTok does, and YouTube, and everywhere. Everyone just copies each other,
but
and it's fine.
I really like what's currently happening right now with Toji and I forgot his name, but the guy, the octopus guy, he can like make his limbs he can grow his limbs out.
Oh yes.
And I really like with Splinter, is that his name? The reptile guy? Not Splinter.
Spinner.
Yeah, you're thinking of Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. I was like, what's
Master
his name again?
Splinter.
Yeah.
As I just read the chapter like before, and I already forgot. Yeah, but Spinner, and he's got like his quirk buffed up because of All for One and whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like the arc, the little mini arc going on right now is about the what do they call them in the manga? Like the people with like animal quirks.
Oh, I forget. Yeah, I forget exactly what they
I don't remember the term they use, but they're all rebelling because society was like kind of pushing them away because they're like, oh, you look like freaks or you're weird or whatever. But now they're kind of fighting because Spinner is leading the charge, and then the heroes from 1A are trying to fight back, saying like, no, like
that's the girl. Just like look at some of the comments. Like it's just a bunch of fucking douchebags. Like really.
Yeah.
What the hell are those in the background?
Dude, that's...
why do I crave bleed? Like, fuck off, dude.
Those dudes who are like, girls liking anime or girls playing games. It's like, how are you guys not extinct yet? Like, why do you still exist?
It's so bad.
And then those are the same people.
They smell like garbage.
But they don't do that to dudes who just like Naruto. They're just like, sick, bro. Like, come on.
That's why TikTok is like annoying to me. Like,
that's every social platform. There's those people everywhere.
People like... For you to take the time to type out something negative, I'm just like, why?
And then you just hit send.
Like, I don't think
they want attention. That's what it is.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I've been using Twitter for like 8 or 9 years, and I don't think I've ever commented something negative on anyone's posts. Like any YouTuber or streamer or whatever I follow.
There's
like
the
only thing I do is tag my friends because I'm trying to like enter a contest.
But
and like that's it. Yeah, but like I've never typed anything negative on someone's post. Like
because there's no reason to. There's no point.
Well, of course there's no point.
You're gonna take your time out of your day because you hate this person so much. You're gonna waste your own time out of your own day to comment something stupid saying how much you hate it.
They want
just
attention.
scroll past
That's it. No, they wouldn't get attention.
No,
that
yeah,
way.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, you took the time out. Like, this obviously meant so much to you that you took the time out of your day to comment this and post it.
They want other people to be like, oh, "You're so funny. You're so right. I agree." And it's like, "Oh, you fucking suck."
It's like even the people that like stitch it and like make fun. Like, you took the time out of your day to make this, edit this, and then post it, and you're like, "Yep, I did. Good job."
Yeah.
Like, you're a fucking asshole.
I like that. I don't know why I like that. So just the
self pat.
Dude. I was like, that was a solid pat on the shoulder, bro.
Yep.
Like, you're just a fucking asshole. Like, there's no point on like just give up. Go away.
Got to revoke their internet privileges.
All right, enough about this negative talk with social media. So, what do we think? We're gonna have to predict what's gonna happen in the coming chapters from My Hero.
I mean,
because right now Deku is fighting.
I 100% think that All Might's gonna die. He's 100% gonna get killed.
Ooh, you think so?
Oh, 100%.
When though? He's not even there, right? Isn't he in like he's not in the control tower?
He's not there, but he's gonna show up, and he's gonna get killed by showing up. Because he's
damn.
They could do that, yeah.
But like, why would he show up?
Because
what's the reason for him showing up?
Why wouldn't he show up? Look at him.
I'm asking you. Why would he show up?
Why wouldn't he? Like, he cares so much about his students. He always like when Deku was fighting in the. Look at Deku when he was fighting all those bad guys. He was following him around in the car, even though he knew that he was gonna get, like, he could possibly get killed.
I mean, Deku has surpassed All Might at this point. With
I know, but he was still following him in the car, making sure he was all right, giving him lunch and food.
I mean, but that's not the same situation anymore.
It's not. But he's gonna go there and try.
Hi guys, I'm gonna endanger myself and fuck up everything because
he's endangering himself a lot, though.
He would do that, but
that's what I'm saying. Though he's gonna go there as like try being moral support, trying to help in any way he can.
The only reason I can see All Might showing up is because they bring Eri for some reason. But even then, that's a stretch. I'm like, why are you gonna bring Eri into the battle right now?
I don't think we're gonna see her anymore.
No,
there's no. Well, not like any. Like, I don't think we're gonna see her for the rest of this fight because there really is no need for her. What is she gonna do there?
But then why
be in danger?
I just don't see why All Might would show up. That's just the dumbest fucking thing ever.
But it's gonna happen.
No, I refuse to believe this. This is dog shit.
What's gonna happen is All Might's gonna die in one of these chapters, and Bryan's gonna text me like, "You're right."
Listen.
I could see him showing up if he's like, "Oh, Deku is getting out of hand," but he already calmed down emotionally. So I don't know.
I don't mind about All Might dying like that. I could see at some point him dying.
He's got one foot in the grave.
But
Shigaraki's gonna kill him to get a rile out of Deku.
I don't know. The only reason... Okay, here's the thing. I don't think All Might would show up willingly. I could see All Might being captured and then being brought over as like a hostage situation.
The portal guy?
Yeah, because that's right. At the end of the most recent chapter.
If they end up freeing him.
But there's also a battle between... what's the Mike guy's name? The president?
Oh, yeah, he's fighting with them.
Well, no, at the end of the chapter, they both got to him at the same time. So now it's a battle of who is he going to listen to? Is he going to listen to Spinner? Or is he going to listen to
President Mike? Is it President Mike?
President Mike.
I feel like they're going to make him listen to President Mike at first, but then the main part's going to take over, and he's going to go with Spinner.
Yeah, so I don't think...
I feel like it's going to be like you're going to think that he's going with President Mike, and then it's going to be Spinner.
I don't know if they'll have Shigaraki kill All Might, though, because they want Deku to save little baby Shigaraki that's still inside of him. They want him to kind of be redeemed in a way. So I don't know if they'll go that far as to have him kill All Might.
Man, I don't know.
Because then everyone's going to be mad if Deku does save him.
I am curious, though, if either Endeavor or Todoroki's gonna die. Because I feel like Endeavor might die because I know he's fighting One for All right now.
I can see...
But I feel like he's gonna try saving Todoroki from Dabi.
Okay, I can see Endeavor dying more than All Might dying. And the only reason is because I feel like Endeavor would want to atone for his sins and everything he's done, so he's gonna be like, I'm just gonna sacrifice myself.
But if Endeavor dies, Hawks is gonna die.
No.
Well, Hawks is with him. Hawks isn't gonna be able to fight by himself.
Well, just because Hawks is with Endeavor doesn't mean he has to die. I feel like Endeavor would just sacrifice himself and be like, and then Hawks is like,
yeah, for Todoroki.
But Endeavor,
maybe.
no, and he's like, get out of here, you know. So,
yeah,
Put some
But he
flame
can't really.
wall.
I mean, he can't really fly.
Man, we're talking a lot of people dying here.
I know. I'm like, I don't
what?
I don't think they're gonna do a lot. It's a shonen, and they won't kill Bakugo.
I mean, they did kill a decent amount of people so far.
But like not like the A list. I want to say, you know what I mean? Like not
They got rid of Midnight.
Right, but she wasn't even like, they didn't even give her that many scenes before this war arc.
Yeah.
And Mirko too, they're injuring, but again, they didn't really utilize her
I was kind of surprised they didn't kill Mirko.
Yeah, Mirko, she
got fucked up.
She's getting fucked up. Bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm surprised like she didn't die. Like she got fucked. I am kind of annoyed though in the anime that all they did was like the broken, disgusting red hand instead of just like ripping it off.
I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like
no arm.
Yeah,
but they're not
I know Japanese
do that
sense.
for
you
My
don't
Hero.
need to make it like gushing blood.
I mean,
Which
bro,
is, like,
you're talking about like JoJo, where like whenever someone's arm or limb or they got punched, it was just a black hole. Like you remember they had like the black.
Well, that's how
like,
it was with old school Dragon Ball.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, I don't know.
I feel like we live in a day and age now where people already assume there's gonna be a lot of blood and a lot of things.
Listen, so everything can't be like Cyberpunk Edge Runners, where they just show everything.
Because I'm so used to watching.
But they're showing a lot in Chainsaw Man. But it's also a different rating.
Well, yeah, exactly. And
But again, like you don't need to show like gushing blood out of her arm, but like missing a limb.
Yeah, I don't know why they're very weird with missing limbs in Japanese censorship.
That red arm, I feel like, is more disgusting than a missing limb. It's just like all like mumbled jumbled.
It was pretty nasty how it just like twisted.
That's
up.
what I'm saying. Like,
I was like, oh shit.
I feel like I'd much rather a missing limb than that disgusting like twisted arm. And it's like dark red. And that's the other thing. Like it's like just dark red. Like okay, clearly you made it like so it's dead. Why is it just dark red and the rest of her is fine? Like just get rid of it.
I guess they're going to off screen because she, they're gonna
have her with the robotic arm. Because doesn't she have a robotic arm now?
In the newer chapters,
yeah.
And so, also her leg too. Doesn't she have like a?
I think she misses a piece of her leg. I don't think it's like the whole thing. I think it's like up until
no, but they have like the Doesn't she have like a not a robotic leg, but what they use for amputees, like for when they sprint for like running or
is it both of them or just one? I don't even remember. Yeah.
I think it's just one leg. It's just one leg and one arm.
But now that's what I'm worried about with Eraser. Are they going to show him cutting his leg off?
No, probably not.
Because are they just going to be like, oh, the decay just stopped halfway?
They'll probably just cut away. They'll just show that he's going to, and then just cut away, probably.
Yeah. Speaking of Eraser, because currently right now, Shigaraki,
quirk, right?
Huh?
Eraser can't use his quirk now, right?
No, I think Shigaraki was monologuing about like, oh, I haven't even used any of my quirks because of you. And
he's remotely.
He's not using. It's not Aizawa though. It's the other kid that can copy people's quirks.
No, isn't he? Isn't he like giving him like the water? He's giving a liquid for his eyes.
Kid is that's the other kid. That kid is using Aizawa's quirk. I don't think Aizawa can use his quirk anymore.
Yeah, why? What happened?
Because he's missing an eye.
Right. Yes.
Shit, I actually didn't think of that. That's why he's like touching him.
He's like as there for moral support. Yeah.
Huh.
Like touching him, being there for like moral support. Like you got this.
Yeah.
Don't fuck up.
Oh my god.
This is my quirk.
That's wild.
I actually didn't think of that, yeah.
And he can't fight either.
Was it confirmed that he needed both of his eyes to use his quirk?
I don't think it was ever confirmed, but yeah. Like, because I don't know how he lost. I forgot how he lost his other eye.
But yeah, I'm just thinking, we haven't even seen Shigaraki use any of his quirks yet. And he's still this strong. And I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck's going to happen?
That's what kind of pisses me off, because I'm like, if he does be able to, like, if he's able to use his quirk eventually, what's the point of the show? Because if he's already this strong where he's beating the fuck out of everybody.
Well, he's not. Deku is manhandling him, so I guess it'll be like a better fight. It'll be like
manhandling him now, though.
Right.
But like if he starts using his actual quirks, he has like how many?
And I'm sure that's what it's going to be. He's gonna
like 8.
No, they said he has like stockpile.
No, it's so many with One for All.
But he just uses them up, right? Doesn't
no, I think he keeps them.
No, he keeps them. Yeah. They did get rid of some. Stars and Stripes got rid of. Well, yeah,
Stars and Stripes got rid of them.
But he added more.
Oh, so
right.
I think they said Stars and Stripes only got rid of like a quarter or like maybe 50% of his.
I think it was a good chunk, but even so, he still has a bunch, and he still has a lot of useful ones.
Yeah.
But I think that's what it'll be like. he'll be able to use his quirks. He'll be beating Deku first, and then Shonen and Deku will win somehow.
But that's
or maybe that's where All Might could come in and
we're
give
also
inspiration.
Well, hold on. We're also waiting for Bakugo to come back too.
Yeah.
So Bakugo is definitely going to join. He's going to join the fight again. Team up with Deku, and then I don't really know. Now, like maybe Todoroki will show up at one point. And they'll be like the big three, the new big three, and they'll all
I do think that Todoroki's going to be there.
But speaking of Todoroki, because his brother is also like alive still, and he's just going into like a flaming
he's burning
rampage.
himself out,
yeah. I'm like, holy shit, dude, this guy just won't fucking die.
Do you think that they're gonna make it canon now? Do you think that Deku's gonna give Bakugo the power so that he could still use the power himself, and Bakugo can also use just like All Might's power?
When you hand off the power, you give it up.
Well, no, but you can still use it.
Well, yeah, but
until it goes out.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like, do you think that he'll do that and work with Bakugo with the power, since he has the mastery of
I don't think so. Because the whole story is about how he became the number one hero. I mean, unless he means temporarily, but it's him narrating as an adult.
I was just about to say,
not like permanently, like temporarily.
The intro for the show has always been like, this is like the story of how I became the greatest hero. Or so honestly, is it possible? Is it possible for Deku to, like Deku you said, hand off the power to Bakugo in the middle of the fight, and then they both just like go at it, and then obviously Deku will lose the.
But he won't know how to use it.
He wouldn't, but he would be able to use that power plus his power combined, and then, where like he would break his arms, but he would be able to do some damage. And then Bakugo
becomes the number one hero.
I don't know.
Because my thing was, after watching this and reading it, as like like how you said, like you always said, like, this is how I became the number one hero. I thought for sure like Deku's gonna die at one point.
But he's an adult narrating it.
No, I know, but like, I thought it would be like he like sacrificed himself to save everybody, and that's
Can I say a crazy theory?
No.
You're not.
Well, I guess that's it. We're done. No, my buddy Mike was telling me a theory about My Hero, and he believes possibly that the number 2 hero, or the number 2 like quirk user of One for All is Bakugo. And I was like, how? And he's like, well, let me explain. He says that he thinks that Eri is gonna show up somehow, and she's gonna use her quirk on Bakugo and reverse him, but she's gonna reverse him so far that she'll like. I think, no, what did he say? That someone, the injection that empowers your quirk temporarily? Mm-hmm. He thinks that someone is going to give that to her so she can, like, revive people or, like, whatever. But he's going to send Bakugo back too far. And he's going to, like, send him back in time to, like, where he can receive the quirk. Because if you remember, when Deku was inside his conscious with all the other heroes,
Figuration was there.
And no, remember how the second user was locked away behind the door, and they were like, "Oh, he doesn't want to like see you or show his face or talk to you," and he thinks that's because he didn't want to reveal that he was.
No, like, didn't they reveal the second
user? I thought so.
Well, no, like we see him now, but he's never said his name, but like if you look at his face. Go look at like the.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him up.
Go look at the second user's face, and he's got a scar on his face. And what just happened to Bakugo? He got slashed in the face by Shigaraki, and yeah. Don't you remember? He got like hit in the face before he got punched in the chest.
He did.
And and his hairstyle also looks like Bakugo's, and. Obviously, this is just a wild theory, and I was like, I don't know how much
I feel like that's pushing it a little bit.
It obviously is pushing it a little bit, but like, how fucking crazy would that be if Bakugo
But what is the quirk he got from
Because I thought, I'm pretty sure the second told him what his quirk was.
Well, the second's quirk was Edge Shot.
Oh, that is a theory. The Bakugo thing. Yeah, that's a theory.
Because people also said, oh, well, how did One for All get its explosive power? And what happened? And what did we just find out from Bakugo? He was using his power so much that tiny explosions were happening inside of him. And what happens when Deku was using his power just recklessly? His arms were exploding inside.
Yeah, I guess.
So I think that was like because he was using too much power.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. And that's what just happened to Bakugo. Like, Bakugo was using so much strength that he's never used before that, like, tiny explosions weren't able to escape, so they were just exploding inside of him. And it was giving him this extremely, like, burst of speed and power that he's never had before. And like, again, this is all just a crazy theory. It probably isn't true, but I was just listening to it. And
everyone's saying it on the internet, though. I don't know.
Right? That's what I'm like, whoa. Because, like, did you pull up his face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like,
but then why
maybe not.
But then why would he have said that, like, my power is a last resort thing?
Again, man, I'm not 100% sure. This is all just a theory. It could just be bullshit, you know? Again, I know Ed Shot is.
I feel like that'd be a really weird
right
way
now,
to do that, though. Like, bring him back to life just for him to, like, go back in time.
Yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying. So I just thought it was kind of like that's a wacky theory, you know?
It'd be an interesting theory, but like I just feel like it'd make no sense for them to bring him back to life, just have him go back in time.
Oh yeah, literally that whole theory is like a thing. Ares rewind quirk, blah blah blah, Bakugo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's I don't know. I just heard it and I was like, "She, that's pretty fucking nutty."
I don't remember him getting slashed in the face though.
Yeah, it was like oh my god! It
was like right before he.
Yeah, it's when Bakugo went in
during that burst.
Yeah, it was when Bakugo went in for the first time, and Shigaraki hit him, and then I think he went back in again, and that's when like the whole his quirk is exploding inside because it can't escape and yada yada yada, and so I don't remember the exact chapter when it happened, but
because that was just like a punch to the face.
No,
this I guess.
How do you go back? Because I think it's in that chapter, right?
This is when he gets hit.
Yeah, like
it could be that whole.
That was just a punch to the face, though.
Yeah, but his scar is on that side of his face.
But if you look, but his scar goes like this on the other guy. It goes straight across his eyebrow.
Tough.
I don't know, man. Who knows? It's fucking crazy though.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what a theory. What a fucking theory, dude.
I wonder how much is left. Also.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I know it's.
Because I mean, this is like it. This is the final
arc.
Yeah, like see, like there's no scar. It's just that side of his face is.
You can't see it.
I don't know, man. It's tough. I'm not. I'm not saying I believe the theory. I'm just thinking, that's a pretty crazy theory.
No, it would definitely be an interesting theory.
Be a stretch, but you never know.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but.
Well, see, there's like no damage to the other side of his face.
The other side, yeah, but that was just a scar that went.
No, I know, but he had a scar going from like there all the way down.
That was the other way.
Was it?
Yeah, it was that way. I thought, unless I'm looking wrong.
I will say though that side of his face is fucked up.
Yeah,
like if he still has an eyeball, that'd be impressive.
I don't know, man. My hero is just
crazy. It's that same way.
I think it's gonna end.
Well, he said it's gonna end soon.
Yeah.
Didn't he say it's gonna end in like this book?
Yeah. Well, this is the final arc,
right?
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking to myself, how much of the final arc is there? Because again, Deku's finally showed up. We're going on this other tangent now with getting the warp gate. Right? Is that his quirk, like warp gate or something like that?
I think gate is his name.
Yeah, and so they're capturing him right now. So we're reading those We're going through that little mini side thing going on, and then we haven't seen Bakugo come back yet. Then we have to fight. Then we still got to see Endeavor versus All for One and see how that ends. Now we also have
that is the one thing I'm not like a fan of. Like I like the fact that they're branching out, but I don't like the fact that they're making all of these fights and then leaving them for a couple of chapters. Because I totally forgot about the Endeavor versus One for All.
Me too, and he's like back in his prime now.
And that's like, why wouldn't you want to focus on that now? Like I feel like you should focus on like that fight and Dabi's fight. Save Shigaraki's fight for last, and then focus on Spinner's fight after everything.
I think he's trying to tell the story all at the same time.
The same,
he's trying to keep this fight is happening, but now I got to catch up this fight, this fight, and so I think that's what's happening.
It's just annoying because you forget when it finally gets back to you, you're like, oh fuck, what happened?
Right.
Well, I don't know. To me, I like that because I'm like, oh my god, I forgot this was happening. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I think it gets me excited again because I'm like, oh, now we get to see.
I just want to see what's going on with Dabi again. That, when he started burning himself, when he started incinerating his body for extra firepower. I'm like, well, what's going on with that now?
Yeah, I think that's third on the list for me though. Between Shigaraki, then All for One, then him.
So I wanted to say next year, but I feel like. The max chapters you can put out is 52 because 50 there's one every week, but they take a break once a month. So I think you have to subtract.
I think it'll be done
it's
next year.
40. Think about 40 chapters for like in a year. Because if you think, okay, if they put out 3 chapters a week, you would have to do 52 weeks, but minus
because they're not going to end it in 40 chapters.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So My Hero could be going on for like another 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, no, didn't he say he was going to finish it within like the year? Like not like this year, but next year.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be rushed.
Yeah, that would be.
I mean, look at Tokyo Revengers though.
Well, I haven't read it.
We don't want that.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's bad.
I don't know how long these.
Yeah, he said by the end of 2023 at most.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
It's wild.
I wonder if they're gonna bring what's his face back at all. What was his name? Fuck.
Well, he's
the anti-hero.
Oh, Stain?
I wonder if they could bring Stain back because
I mean,
he's still alive.
He is free though.
No, I know, but I wonder if they're gonna bring him back anytime soon because he's still alive.
Didn't Stain run into All Might?
Yeah.
And he was like,
that was during Emo Deku.
Yeah,
that was pretty much when he's like, "What did you become? Like you're not the hero I remember."
Yeah, that's right. So he like let him go.
Yeah,
he's like, "You're not even worth killing anymore."
Well, because he was saying he's like, "You're not the real All Might."
Oh, that's
he thought he was fake.
Yeah, he was all depressed, so he was like, "Nah," and that kind of gave him the boost he needed.
Yeah. Like, you're not the real All Might. You're not worth my time.
Where is Hero Killer Stain?
I think that was after he felt like dejected after like Deku abandoned him, basically.
I would love, honestly though, if they turned around and they made a manga about Stain. I think that'd be pretty sick.
That'd be a cool,
like a side story. That'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like what he was doing while the war was going on, like the whole war, because like he's obviously like he's got to be doing something.
He's getting coffee.
Just
it's a lot less heroes now, so I don't know.
No, All Might's still not back.
Yeah, you got anything else?
Nah, man. No. I think I said as much.
I think we covered a lot of bases.
I think I said as much My Hero shit as I could.
Yeah, we'll see how wrong we are.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm sure everything we said is wrong.
I'm still gonna say it now. The season is definitely not ending at Bakugo getting stabbed.
Right.
I'm going to stand by
with
that.
the amount of episodes, I think introducing Emo Deku.
I thought for sure they were releasing. For some reason, I thought they were releasing 12. That's why
I thought they did a break in between, but nah, because I thought it was like Core 1, then a little break.
Yeah,
Core 2,
that's why I thought they
break.
ended there.
Yeah,
I thought it was only 12 episodes.
I think around episode 12 it'll end.
I do feel
there.
like though they are going to drag out those other fights in the forest. I feel like that's gonna be like a couple episode thing.
Maybe, yeah, could see it.
Did you know, by the way, just a little like fun fact? I found out that so far still the fight between Frieza and Goku is the longest fight in anime history.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was like something like 3 hours.
That's wild.
Oh, I thought you were going to say chapter wise.
No, I don't know what it was chapter wise, but it was like 3 hours of screen time.
Really?
Because like they were saying like I don't think they were caught up with the manga yet. So the guy like who wrote the manga didn't write the manga yet, so they're like, "Oh fuck, what do we do?" And they're like, well, "We got to drag time because like it was supposed to be like a 40-minute fight."
3 minutes.
I wonder if Luffy versus Kaido will exceed that.
Yeah,
because Luffy fights Kaido like 3 fucking times.
I fucking hate that fight.
Really?
Come on, you don't.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong.
That was just plot armor.
I was about to say there was a lot of bullshit, but that's why I'm saying since Luffy fights Kaido like 3 times, I wonder if that will exceed wonder if that will break the record for.
They probably did that just for that reason. No, that whole shit. That's the reason it pissed me off because that was all just fucking plot armor.
Luffy gets beaten, comes back. Luffy gets beaten and then gets revived.
I feel like that's all One Piece though. I feel like One Piece is just plot armor now. I used to like One Piece.
Why would I want to click through it like this? Come on.
What was it like?
Are you looking up the
fights?
longest fight?
It was yes.
Wait,
Luffy versus Katakuri, 22 episodes. That's number 1. Goku versus Frieza, 19 episodes.
Oh, so it already got surpassed. Wow.
Yeah, Luffy versus Doflamingo.
Go back up
13
all the way.
Cell.
Wow, Katakuri.
Did they say? Oh, I thought they
episodes?
gave you like a time limit. Okay.
It's got to be similar because they're the same length episodes.
I felt like the manga was not as long as that. Like,
I will say though, the Luffy versus Katakuri fight was dope.
Yeah, no, it was cool, but
dragged out in the anime though.
That's what I'm saying.
I never
like,
saw the anime.
wasn't I felt like the Luffy versus Katakuri fight was only 10 or so chapters.
Yeah,
or
no, it
maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah, they cut back and forth in between.
22 episodes.
Because that's the thing.
Yeah.
One Piece doesn't have filler, but they like to drag out the episodes.
Well, they will reuse like
what happened last time.
Yeah, it's like I already know.
This whole episode was a recap.
It's like no, you need 8 minutes recap. It's like fuck, I don't.
I watched it yesterday. I know what happened.
Oh man. All right. Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm all My Hero'd out.
All right. I guess that'll do us for another episode. If anyone listening wants to write in, you could write on our social media, tell us how wrong we are, all that. And until next time,
don't
later.
tell me how wrong.
Argue with us. Tell us how wrong we are.
Later.